You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
This is the Emergency Broadcast Network. The Office of Civil Defense has just announced a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States. Repeat, this is a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States at a high rate of speed. Arrival time is estimated at only a few minutes from now. All citizens are advised to get off the streets immediately and take cover. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. The first missiles have just hit. Are we still on the air? How long do we have? Good Lord! It's actually happening. This is real, folks. This is not a test. This is real.
How's that, Mr. Raiden?
It should do nicely. The volume could be a bit higher, though.
Higher? You gotta be careful not to break those speakers.
I thought you installed subwoofers, state-of-the-art, as I requested.
Oh, we did. For later. Will you hear them? When the explosion hits here, you'll really feel it.
Good, good.
I don't know where you got your sound effects, but you'd swear a bomb was going off outside. I mean a big bomb.
That's precisely what I want.
I got the other TV hooked up, sir, at the end of the hall, like you said.
Let me see.
Here's the remote control. You got your on, and then you got your off and your volume.
Did you load the videotape?
Sure did. Soon as the monitors go on, it starts rolling.
Why don't you show me?
All right, Mr. Raiden. Let's give it a test run.
Look at that, would you? There's the street outside. Only now it looks like the beginning of World War III.
Yes. Yes. This calls for something of a celebration.
If you don't mind me asking, where'd you get the footage? Some special effects guys out in Hollywood?
Oh, you might say I have my contacts. Given adequate funding, anything is possible.
Yeah, some setup you got here. All part of the show, huh?
This is not a show. It may be, let us say, an illusion. But this room is not an illusion. It happens to be the best designed bomb shelter on the face of the earth.
But tonight it's for gags, right?
Something of the sort. A practical joke, and I trust a most effective one.
You could say that again, Mr. Raiden. When those sound effects start and that stuff goes on the TV, you'd swear the whole world was getting blasted.
That's the general idea. I've got 3 guests coming this evening, rather special guests, and I wouldn't want them to be disappointed.
Well, it fooled me, and I put most of the wiring in.
A drink before you go, gentlemen, to a job well done?
No thanks. It's getting pretty late.
Are these friends of yours?
How's that?
You're doing all this to fool 3 of your friends. They must be, they must be real, like, special friends.
Oh, they are. They are indeed very special friends. This, in a sense, is the moment a man lives his entire life for.
Yeah, I bet. That about it, Mr. Raiden?
Yes, I'd say that just about does it.
Well, we gotta go. So long, Mr. Raiden. Good luck on your party.
Party? Yes, you might call it the best party ever.
Bye, Mr. Raiden.
That guy gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I know what you mean.
This has got to be the #1 kook in the whole country. I mean, can you imagine a guy spending that kind of a bundle just to set up a phony atom bomb explosion?
And the whole thing's set to go off at 11:45. Some kind of fanatic is he, huh? What's his angle?
Practical joke, maybe, like he said.
Yeah, at $500,000, that's some joke. Hey, hit the button, will you?
Yeah, sure. It's a funny thing.
What?
If they was to drop a bomb, if the whole world was to go up for real, it'd be kind of a pity if the one guy left alive was somebody like him.
Wow, no kidding. Well, hey, here comes the elevator. Live and let live. That's what I always say.
Yeah, you got that right.
Let's get out of here and grab some chow.
Now you're talking. Going up?
Oh, yeah. Hard to get used to, ain't it?
This is the basement of a fashionable midtown skyscraper and office building. It's owned and occupied by one Paul Radin, whom you've just met. Mr. Radin is rich, eccentric, and single-minded. How rich, we can already surmise. How eccentric and single-minded, we shall see in a moment. Because you have just been invited to a very special party, catered and conducted exclusively for residents of the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, One More Pallbearer, starring Chelsea Ross, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
And here's the main course, dear. Baked fish, just the way you like it.
Splendid.
Would you care for some more milk?
Not just yet, Mary. Sit down, please.
Oh, who could that be?
I'll get it.
No, you won't. I hope it's not one of the parishioners.
Wait here.
But you've been on your feet all day.
Dinner will keep.
Nonsense. I'll see to it, dear. Oh, yes, I'll tell him at once.
Who is it?
The most peculiar man.
What did he want?
I'm not sure, but there's a limousine waiting at the curb. He said something about a matter of life and death.
Odd, isn't it? He said exactly the same thing to me.
And beyond that, Colonel, you've been told nothing.
Hardly a word. The driver appeared at the club, something about an old acquaintance.
And you, madam?
I'm as much in the dark as you are. I was busy grading papers when that very strange man in the front seat came to my door. It sounded terribly urgent.
I'll have a word with him. Driver!
Yes, sir.
Where, may I ask, are you taking us?
Be there soon, sir.
Yes, but where? Who do you work for?
My employer wishes to remain anonymous.
Well, isn't this mysterious? Like an Agatha Christie novel.
But surely you can tell us if there's a life in the balance.
Here we are.
Where the devil?
A very nice part of town by the looks of it.
Please exit from the right of the vehicle.
See here, if this is some sort of joke.
I assure you, sir, it's no joke.
Yet you can't even tell me who gave you your orders.
It is an impressive building.
You may use the private elevator.
I know this building. That fountain.
Elevator? To what floor? This one has only one button, and it says down.
I'll enter the code for you.
Well, if it doesn't go up, then it must go.
The other way, of course.
This is outrageous. I demand that you return me to the officers' club at once. Driver? Driver!
It appears that we've been left to our own devices.
It was ever thus. After you, madam.
What in the...
Good evening, friends.
That voice.
If you'd be so kind, just follow the hall to the security door at the end of the hall.
There's something vaguely familiar about the tone, but I can't quite...
Enough. It's time to find out what this is all about.
That's right. Just come in, if you will.
See here.
Do sit down and make yourselves comfortable.
Wait, I remember now. Yes.
The accommodations are a bit Spartan, but I trust you'll find them adequate for your needs.
How good of you to come. Colonel Hawthorne, Reverend Hughes, and of course, Mrs. Langsford. I'm delighted to see you all. What? Such blank faces? Don't tell me you've forgotten.
It's Radin, isn't it? Aren't you Paul Radin?
You have an excellent memory, Reverend. And how about you, Colonel? Do you recognize me?
Yes, I believe I do. You served with me once, didn't you?
I did indeed. A second lieutenant.
Yes.
In an infantry regiment under your command.
I recall it vaguely, and I seem to recall something else, too.
It's not surprising that it doesn't come flooding back. After all, you had a few thousand men under you, a few thousand cogs in the great military machine. I was only one of those cogs. But then again, you didn't court-martial all of them, did you? That distinction you reserved for me alone.
Oh, yes, I do recall now. You refused to lead an assault on a hill.
Did I?
Refused in the face of a direct order. The delay cost us a company of men.
That was your contention at the court-martial board. It's what sealed my fate. I was dishonorably discharged, Colonel, stripped of rank and booted out.
Oh, fortunate for you.
Fortunate, you say?
Were I permitted to dictate the sentence, I would have had you shot.
Of this I have no doubt. No doubt at all. But what kind of host am I?
Oh, for pity's sake, Paul.
I must apologize. There's a lady present. Please forgive me for not addressing you first, Mrs. Langsford. Do you recall who I am?
Of course I do. I taught you in high school.
Well done.
I don't forget my students. Oh, now and then I find that they get jumbled together.
Of course.
But if I prod my memory a bit, I'm able to connect names with faces. And in your case, with character.
I made an impression on you, did I? That's understandable. Because you flunked me, Mrs. Langsford.
I certainly did.
You dressed me down in front of an entire class, called me names, humiliated me.
And quite deservedly so.
Ah, but that's neither here nor there. I invited you here this evening for another purpose than to dredge up old animosities.
Invited? I can't speak for my companions, Raiden, but the request I received was more in the form of an ultimatum. Your chauffeur said it was a matter of utmost urgency.
Why, yes. Yes, indeed. That's the way it was broached to me, too. A matter of life and death. I was eating dinner, and my wife Mary got up to answer the door. And when she came back, she had such an odd expression on her face.
Ah, Reverend Hughes. Still a bit on the wordy side, aren't you? It never ceases to amaze me, really, how changeless we remain over the years. But I suppose the habits of a lifetime are not that easily set aside now, are they?
Perhaps you'll be good enough, Paul, to get to the point and tell us why we're here.
I'd be delighted to. But first, can I get you something? A highball, perhaps, or a cup of coffee for the Reverend. How do you take it, black or white?
Nothing, thank you.
Paul, you're trying my patience.
Habits, Mrs. Langsford. The incredible persistence of habits. You call me Paul, as if I were still sitting in your classroom. What about you, a nice cup of tea?
Nothing for me.
And you, Colonel, a tot of rum, perhaps?
I would be deeply appreciative, Mr. Raiden, if you made your point and then let us leave. You've obviously called us here for something, and I, for one, would welcome hearing whatever it is without further delay.
How staunch, how commanding you sound, Colonel. The military mind never changes either.
See here.
Always pressing forward. Drive, drive, drive against the objective and wipe it out. Colored flags stuck in a map and troops stuck out in the hot sun. An officer must have nerves made of steel and a head full of cement.
As you were, Raiden.
Oh, no, Colonel. Not as I was, as I am. Which rather upsets the chain of command, don't you think? Because I'm in command now, and what I command at this moment is your attention. You see, I've called the three of you here for a very specific purpose.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Of course you are. Always so intelligent, so insightful. Let's do it in proper chronology. My dear old schoolmarm shall begin. that staunch and intrepid educator who would look so incongruously out of place without those severe spectacles covering those severe eyes looking out of an equally severe face, who possesses such vast prerogatives from the local school board, and the vast courage that comes from pitting all her wits and training and knowledge against poor captive children.
Are you quite finished, Paul?
My dear lady, I haven't even begun.
May I make an observation, then?
You have permission to speak. Would you like to address the class?
Oh, just a comment, Paul, on how incredible this whole thing is. That a man like yourself, a millionaire many times over, a big, important man who walks with kings and heads of state and industrial tycoons...
You followed my career. How gratifying.
How incredibly tiny a mind this kind of man must have, to dwell on an incident in a high school classroom of some 20-odd years ago, and to let it fester inside of him, as it's done with you.
I've never liked humiliation, Mrs. Langsford, whether it occurred 20 years ago or in the past 10 minutes.
Humiliation? All right, Paul, let's talk of humiliation. Let's talk of your humiliation. Mr. Raiden was caught cheating during an examination, caught red-handed. Oh, not a federal crime, of course, but perhaps just a bit commentative on the nature of the person. And when accused of the act, he tried to plant his crib sheet on an innocent student. How right you are, Mr. Raiden, that I stood you up on your feet and in front of the entire class I told you what you were.
But no room then, was there, Mrs. Langsford, for just a moment of compassion? An iota of sympathy for a frightened and desperate boy?
Oh, Mr. Raiden, I've dealt with frightened and desperate children all my life. And it might surprise you to know that I've given them more sympathy and compassion than learning. But neither sympathy nor compassion can be handed out wholesale like cheap bubblegum. The recipient must be worthy of them, and you never were. You were a devious, dishonest troublemaker. And for all your millions, my guess is that you are still devious, you are still dishonest, and I have no doubt that even now you're a troublemaker.
You haven't changed either, Mrs. Langsford.
Mr. Raiden, after so many years, what can be gained by...
A great deal can be gained, Reverend. A great deal.
But surely...
You can go to the devil, Reverend.
Raiden!
You too, Colonel. And that's not a figure of speech. Tonight, my friends, just a few short minutes from now, you all most assuredly can and will go to the devil.
Mr. Raiden, obviously years have passed between now and whenever it was you felt you suffered various indignities at our hands.
Felt? How conveniently you forget the extent of my suffering. You, for example, accused me of lack of character, and worse, you put a scandal over my head and all but destroyed my reputation.
I do remember now. A young girl whom you drove to suicide, because even at that early stage you were not a man to hold honor in very high regard.
So merciless and so judgmental. What of her responsibility, her character? You're far from consistent in your dispensation of forgiveness. No, the robes of a man of God never became you, Reverend. For all your pious pronouncements, they never quite fit.
Enough of this. I'm getting out of here, now.
You can try, Colonel.
This is outrageous.
Save your strength. You're going to need it.
Open this door at once.
The doors don't answer to your command, only to mine. They're made of solid steel. The walls are 18 inches of reinforced concrete sheathed in 6 inches of lead. I have my own generator plant, my own air system, and at the other end of the hall, a storeroom the size of a warehouse stocked with food and supplies.
But in God's name, why? What are you afraid of?
Afraid? Hardly. Prudent might be a more accurate word. Remember the story of the 3 little pigs, houses of straw and so forth, and only one built to withstand the blast.
Blast? What blast?
Colonel, you of all people should understand logistics. Does it occur to you why a man would go to all this trouble and expense?
You've built what amounts to be a bunker.
So I have.
But we're not at war.
Not at this precise moment.
You're insane.
Am I?
This is the middle of the city.
Ah, now you're getting warm. Closer to the point.
What are you talking about?
About beginning a vigil, my friends. The long wait and the countdown to oblivion.
Will you start making sense? I taught you better than this gibberish.
You are correct, Mrs. Langsford, about several things. I've walked with kings and tycoons, as you so rightly perceived. I've walked with them, and more importantly, I've listened to them, to the things they have to say, the special knowledge they are able to impart because of their positions of privilege. As a result, I manage to keep abreast of the times and usually well ahead of them.
The point.
Patience, Reverend. I'm coming to it. You see, I know things that are going to happen. I pay informants, couriers, high-level attachés and the like for a service. Information. And I pay them quite handsomely, I might add.
What sort of information?
Oh, the inner workings of certain, let us say, diplomatic agencies, military installations. Information that's beyond top secret, but available if the price is right.
You're engaged in espionage.
Hear me out. 48 hours ago, I received a most interesting bit of news, or rather, several bits, meaningless in themselves, that together form one unavoidable conclusion, something that is known to perhaps only 6 men in the world.
If you're trying to frighten us, it isn't working.
Then let me give it a somewhat finer edge. This evening, this very evening, the world is coming to an end.
Why, of all the...
At 11:45, there will be no more city. No more country.
Rubbish.
Oh, it was inevitable, don't you think? After so many years, so many weapons stockpiled, someone somewhere was bound to become impatient, to finally push the button that brings us to the reward we so justly deserve. And make no mistake about it, we all do. It began when we were born into this cesspool called life. The original fall from grace, from which there is no escape. The earth is an empty graveyard waiting to be filled, and tonight it will be.
What a cynical, depraved view of humanity.
By 30 minutes after midnight, there will be no more humanity. It's too late to stop. Pandora's box has been opened. There's no turning back. They are going to bomb us, and we are going to bomb them. By dawn, there will be nothing left but rubble and bodies. And now, within a few moments, it begins. You'll be hearing the sirens very shortly. That's the red alert. It means their missiles are on the way. Ours will follow soon after with proper military efficiency.
And you are to survive, Mr. Raiden. Is that the idea?
I am to survive. As long as I stay here, 300 feet under the ground.
Already buried, one might say.
How about you, Reverend Hughes? Or the rest of you? Would you care to survive too? Or shall I be the only pallbearer?
What?
It can't be.
Don't panic. This whole thing may be a hoax.
Please remain seated. If you require proof, I'll turn on the radio.
Broadcast Network. The Office of Civil Defense has just announced a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States. Repeat, this is a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States at a high rate of speed. Arrival time is estimated at only a few minutes from now. All citizens are advised to get off the streets immediately and take cover. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. The first missiles have just hit. Are we still on the air? How long do we have? Good Lord! It's actually happening! This is real, folks! This is not a test! This is real!
Comments? Perhaps a little military sophistry now, Colonel. A quote from General Grant or Lee or Patton. And you, Reverend, something enriching from the gospel? Oh, my, such silence, Mrs. Langford. Nothing in that vast reservoir, that Pilgrim's Progress mind of yours to fit this situation? No mental eraser you can use to wipe out reality?
I've got to get to my wife.
Oh, by all means, Reverend. Certainly, get to your wife. Hold hands and die together.
Take your hands off me.
You turn my stomach, Reverend Hughes. You know that. Find your wife.
I intend to.
That's not what's on your mind. What's on your mind is what's on the Colonel's mind and the schoolmarm's over there. Your precious hide, your sanctified flesh. That's what preoccupies you at this moment.
Let go of me, Mr. Raiden. If I'm to die tonight, I want to be with someone I love.
Very theatrical, Reverend Hughes, but far more burlesque, I'm afraid, than legitimate theater.
Kindly have the decency.
Why don't you have the decency, Reverend, to depart this earth with just a fragment of the truth in your mouth?
What truth?
Tell me to my face that you are so scared, so miserably frightened, that you'd sell your wife by the pound if it meant your survival. Admit it.
If those were the last words I ever spoke, Mr. Raiden, they would also stand as the worst falsehood I ever uttered while living.
Why am I not convinced?
Will you open the door, Mr. Raiden? Will you let me leave now?
Take a look at the monitor first. You might want to consider what awaits you outside before you open that door.
How did you know, Raiden? How could you possibly have known exactly when?
What difference does it make? If we leave now, we might make it back to our homes.
Highly unlikely at this point, but I suppose hope springs eternal. Oh, of course, Mrs. Langsford, back home to your aging sister, no doubt. And you, Colonel, back to the club so you could die with your cronies amid all your medals and memorabilia.
Whatever we do, it's none of your concern.
My dear friends, shall we drop the pretense now, this instant? Shall we all of us now dare to speak the truth? I told you how this room was constructed, steel, concrete, and lead. It is the only place where you can survive. Now, what is all this nonsense about going back to your homes? You mean to say you'd walk out of here to certain death, when by simply staying where you are, you're assured that you'll live?
Are we to understand, Mr. Raiden, that you will permit us this luxury? That you will allow us to stay in your fortress?
Oh, indeed. Indeed, Colonel. As a matter of fact, it's precisely why I asked you all to come. Each of you, in your own way, tried to destroy me. But I will not repay the compliment in like kind. That is to say, I won't require an eye for an eye. Nothing quite as basic, as naked as that.
Then I'd be interested, Mr. Raiden. What is your price?
The Colonel would be interested. I should think so. And I presume the schoolmarm and the Reverend, too, would be interested. I submit, dear friends, that you're not just interested. It's the only single thing on God's earth that has any meaning left. How much will Raiden charge so you can stay here in safety? All right, my friends, here's the all-important price tag. The fiddler has played, and here comes the bill for the music. But be sure to listen carefully, because time is very rapidly running out.
Say it, man. What is your price?
You will, each of you, each one of you in turn, beg my pardon, ask my forgiveness, and if need be, you'll get down on your hands and knees to perform that function.
Is that all?
That's all.
Our Father who art in heaven.
I suggest you prepare your requests without delay. The first bombs have just exploded somewhere near the city. I assure you, the next ones won't miss. Did you hear what I said? I need your decisions now.
Say pretty please.
I beg your pardon?
Pretty please with sugar on it.
How's that, teacher? Speak up!
Pretty please with sugar on it, Mr. Raiden. It's what children say to exact a favor. Children, Mr. Raiden, but they say it by rote. It comes out pure. There's no meanness to it, no cruelty. That's something that comes much later in life. The capacity to damage other human beings.
That's enough.
Not quite. You let me out of here, Mr. Raiden. If I'm to spend my last quarter hour on Earth, I'd rather it be with a stray cat, or alone in Central Park, or with a city full of strangers whose names I'll never know.
Have you lost your mind?
The door, Mr. Raiden. Will you open the door now?
You heard them.
Heard what? Stubbornness for its own sake? Sheer contrariness? Absolute irrationality in the face of that?
Open up, Raiden.
Yes, open it.
You're too blind, or you're too stupid. That must be it, because none of you understand how simple it is. All you have to do, literally all you have to do, is to say a sentence. Just a string of silly, mindless words, like a command, Colonel, like a prayer, Reverend, like a lesson. Nothing more than that. All you have to say is that you're sorry.
I have nothing to be sorry for. You deserve that, court-martial, and more. I'll hardly withdraw my complaint now.
And I, Mr. Raiden, pity you that you still can't see the error of your ways. May God have mercy on your soul.
All right. All right. You want to go out there and die? Go! But you'll all be back inside of 5 minutes. There's the elevator. Go, go. Go ahead, use it. Carry the farce to its conclusion.
Stand aside.
Where are you going? Up there? To what?
As far away from here as I can get.
Do you hear that? Are you deaf? You still want to go up on the street? Why? To get a good look at the frenzy and the panic and the horror before you come back down here to your only salvation?
Move away from the elevator.
But you don't need to see it firsthand. Watch it from here on the monitor. You can see it happen, the whole thing. Watch as your world is shoveled into a grave and covered over.
Move, or I shall be forced to move you.
You fool.
After you, ma'am.
Last chance. I mean it. It's your last chance. What about it, Hughes? Is life so stinking cheap you can throw it down a drain? No, it's not true. This is no fantasy. You'll be back. You'll see. You'll be back.
This is the Emergency Broadcast Network. The Office of Civil Defense has issued a red alert. The United States is under enemy attack. The first wave of bombers and long-range missiles slipped through our defenses by unknown means and are on the approach now. Evacuation procedures are underway in all major cities. The President will make an announcement as soon as this is real, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a drill. This is not a test. This is an actual emergency.
What? That's not what he's supposed to say.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled programming to bring you this live coverage. Just before midnight this evening, several of the country's major population centers suffered missile attacks, resulting in severe casualties. Siege mentality. Unconfirmed report of nuclear detonations. The White House, the Midwest, the coast. We will remain on the air for as long as...
What's wrong with this? Off! I want this tape off! That's enough. That is quite enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my last assignment as a broadcaster. I can see the bombs going off. And now they're streaking down, lighting up the sky, heading directly for us. A great wind from the firestorm. If you can hear me, I want my wife and daughter to know that I love them very much.
No! No!
No! No, please! I didn't mean for it to actually happen! There's nothing left. Nothing. The city is gone. Is there no one else alive? Somebody? Anybody?
What's wrong with him?
Must be drunk.
Poor man, he looks crazy.
Yeah, look at his eyes.
What's he crying?
All right, Mac, get up. Hey, Mac, what's the matter with you? Got a little too much to drink, huh? On a beautiful night like this. Well, now, let me take you home. Where do you live? Can you tell me that?
I didn't want it this way. Won't somebody listen to me? Isn't there anyone left in the world who can hear me? Someone! Someone!
This is Saunders. I'm in front of the Raiden building. I want to send a car over here right away. Some poor devil's lying on the ground off his rocker. No ID. Yeah, it could be anybody. Yeah, okay. It's okay, Mac. Help's on the way. Now, why don't you come on over here and sit down by the fountain? That's right in front of this nice building. You weren't gonna try taking a bath in it, were you?
No.
Because then I'd have to arrest you, and I wouldn't want to do that. Can you hear me? Can't you even tell me where you live? You know where you are? Anything around here look familiar at all?
What happened to him?
Another nutcase.
Never saw him before.
Is he deaf or blind?
Okay, folks, let's move along. Move right along. Give the poor fella some breathing space till the ambulance gets here. Easy, Mac. Take it easy. You're gonna be okay.
No. Anybody. Is anybody left alive in all this rubble? Not another human being anywhere in all the world? Please. Oh, please, God, oh, please.
Mr. Paul Raiden, a dealer in fantasy and human misery, especially his own. Trapped in the graveyard of his mind, and now, as it has always been for him, the only person in the world. The sole pallbearer at a funeral he alone manufactured, in a bleak and empty landscape called the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered, while supplies last, at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
One More Pallbearer, starring Chelsea Ross, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were David Darlow, Meg Thalken, Rich Komanek, Turk Muller, Norm Woodell, Jeff Lupiton, Roderick Peoples, and Lawrence Nepidal. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Merry Christmas!
Mom?
Hello?
Mom, can you hear me?
Barely. Are you all right?
Our flight is grounded in Chicago.
Why?
The snow is really coming down. No more flights will be going out tonight.
We can't control the weather. Where will you stay?
We got a room at the airport hotel.
Well, that is no way to spend Christmas Eve.
Well, we're better off than the people sleeping on the floor of the terminal.
I guess so.
Merry Christmas, Mom. I love you.
Wait, tell Katie that Santa will leave her presents here, and I'll keep them safe.
Mom?
Luke? Luke? Merry Christmas to me.
Snowpath, South Dakota. Population 1. One very unhappy grandmother named Martha Waltham, who finds herself alone on Christmas Eve, even though her house looks like a Christmas card, beckoning everyone home for the holidays. Now no one is expected this year. Her only solace will be her Christmas tree, decorated with mementos of Christmases past. The weather has spoiled her plans and cooked her proverbial Christmas goose. But Christmas is a time filled with miracles, and Martha Waltham is about to find out she won't be spending Christmas Eve alone after all, because she is about to meet some very special visitors from the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Snow Angel, starring Sean Astin, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
And more snow. Get out the snowshoes and the shovels. It's beautiful to look at if you're inside and don't have to go anywhere. And you might not want to go anywhere if you don't have to. And in entertainment today,
Might as well
so
go to bed.
So young and so...
What is that? A car? Who'd be coming out here in this kind of weather? Who's there?
Help! We need help!
Who are you? What's wrong?
It's my girlfriend. We need to find a doctor. Please open the door.
You stand back from the door. I want to get a look at you.
We need help. Please.
You're just kids.
We got lost in the snowstorm. We were going to the hospital and missed the turn for Sioux Falls. We're almost out of gas. Can we please come in?
Sure, come in.
Thank you. This is Lisa.
I need to sit down, please. I'm a little shaky.
Well, go sit by the fire. Pretty cold out there tonight, isn't it?
It was coming down so hard, I couldn't see the turnoff.
Lisa, you're breathing awfully hard. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I'm just practicing my Lamaze breathing.
Lamaze?
She's getting ready to have a baby.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well, what do you want for Christmas, little girl?
I would settle for a pizza right now.
Katie, didn't I say not to wander off?
I was just listening to the man play carols.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Here's some money.
No, that's not necessary.
No, it's Christmas. I'm sure whatever group you're with could use it. Come on, Katie.
Merry Christmas.
Katie, I doubt that man celebrates Christmas.
What do you mean?
He's probably a Hare Krishna or something. Didn't I tell you to keep an eye on Katie?
I am. I mean, I did. She was just, listening to the hippie guy in the white robe play carols on the guitar.
What's a hippie?
There are no hippies anymore.
Are there Hare Krishnas?
No.
Yes.
Is he one of Santa's helpers?
No. Well, why?
Mom gave him money.
Why did you give him money?
To make him go away.
He's still there. Look, he's waving at me. Can I wave back?
No.
Yes.
Which is it?
Katie, you don't know him. Didn't I tell you never to speak to strangers?
Does that mean I can't talk to anybody?
That would be safest.
That stinks.
Katie, don't say that. We're together, and that's what Christmas is all about. Family.
So, I can only talk to family on Christmas?
Well, just this Christmas.
But you said, be nice to everyone at Christmas.
Well, yeah. That's the spirit of Christmas. It's a special time to celebrate peace and love.
Joy to the world and everyone in it.
Even the hippie?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I got a great idea. Why don't we invite him to our hotel room and have a pizza with him?
I don't think so.
Katie, you can't. He's a complete stranger.
I thought Christmas was for everyone.
Well, it is.
Mom, where's your Christmas spirit?
Are you okay, Lisa?
I think I need a doctor.
Yes, you do. You really can't have the baby here.
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't mean it the way it sounded. She's gonna need some help. We have to get her to the hospital. I'm gonna call the sheriff's office.
The sheriff's office?
The sheriff can get her to the hospital.
Ow! It hurts! It really hurts!
And besides, the sheriff's got an EMT on call for emergencies just like this. Quite frankly, I think the baby could come any time now, and it makes no sense to take chances. Oh, perfect. The phone just went dead. God, I don't believe it. The storm must have torn down the lines.
Ah! What's happening? What's happening? Ah!
Don't be scared. The lights just went out.
Oh, great. Now we've lost the electricity, too. Well, I'll get some candles.
Look, lady, we need help. What are you going to do?
Don't use that tone of voice with me.
Sorry. Look, she needs help. We've got to do something.
Okay. I've got a 4-wheel drive SUV in the garage. Here are my keys. You go warm it up, and I'll stay with her and get her ready to travel. Now you bring it around, and I'll drive you to the hospital.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Can I get you anything?
My mommy. I want my mommy.
Well, I'm sorry I can't help you there. The phone's out and the internet is down. Look, before the night is over, you're going to be somebody's mommy, and you're going to find out how your mommy feels tonight, not knowing where you are.
I'm so scared.
How old are you?
14.
14. And him?
He's older. Ow!
Oh, keep breathing. How much older?
Pretty sure he's got a driver's license, if that's what you mean.
And he obviously knows how to drive, so you're probably right. Wait, he's driving off. Where's he going?
I don't know.
Well, you must. He's your husband or boyfriend or whatever, isn't he?
Oh, actually, he's not.
What? I didn't think you were married, but... Who is he? Where did he go with my SUV?
I have no idea.
What do you mean?
I met him at a truck stop in Minnesota. I have no idea who he is. His name is Matt something. I just wanted a ride.
Where?
I don't know. I just wanted to get away from everything and everybody. This hurts so bad.
I'm calling the sheriff. He'll come and get you. I am not dealing with this.
No, you have to. The phone isn't working, and your SUV is gone. And I'm gonna have a baby whether you like it or not.
Well, I guess you are. Look, don't cry. I'm sorry. Let's start over, huh? I'll help you through this.
Can I ask you a question now?
Sure.
Why do you live out here all by yourself? Do you hate people or something?
Well, no.
Oh, that one really hurts.
Why would you think I hate people?
Why isn't your son here tonight?
How do you know about my son?
Relax. I saw a picture on the end table. I figured it was your son. Am I right?
Yes.
How come he doesn't live here with you?
He went away to college, met a girl, and got married. He started a new life somewhere else.
Do you miss him?
Yes.
So, why didn't you go see him for Christmas instead of making his family come out here to the middle of nowhere?
My family comes home for Christmas.
But your son's family can't be home for Christmas because they had to come here for Christmas.
I never thought of it that way. He and his wife and daughter were supposed to be here tonight, but they got snowed in. So they're spending Christmas in an airport hotel.
That double stinks. Now everybody loses.
Apparently.
I'll get it.
Don't answer it. This is a hotel. You don't know who's there.
That's why I want to answer it. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I've got a pizza for you.
Mom, it's the hippie. He got some pizza for us.
What? There must be some misunderstanding.
Look, I don't know who you are or what's going on here, but...
I work for the airline. Here's my ID.
Look, he has a name tag with wings, just like a pilot.
I'm not a pilot, but I've got a lot of airtime.
I don't mean to be rude, but what's with the robe?
My angel costume? Not many people want to work on Christmas Eve. They want to be at home with their families, so, I volunteered to work tonight.
I told you he was nice.
But it's not within my angelic powers to make the snow stop, so people are pretty crabby about their flights being canceled. I'm just doing my best to keep everyone happy.
That is so nice of you. Come on in.
Is there an angel that can stop snow?
The Archangel Michael, but he's pretty busy tonight.
The Archangel
That is
Michael.
so cute.
How are you feeling?
The contractions stopped. Maybe it isn't time. Hey, the lights came back on. They must have fixed the power lines. How did they do it that fast?
They didn't. I have a generator for when the power goes out. You can freeze to death up here without one.
We might not get to the hospital, but at least we won't freeze to death.
Maybe we can get you to the hospital.
How? Matt stole your car, and his was on empty.
Do you think he left his keys in the car?
Probably. I mean, he stole the car, so I don't think he cared much about it.
Good. The generator runs on gasoline. I can siphon the gas out of that tank and put it in the car and drive you to the Sioux Falls Hospital. Now, will you be all right by yourself till I get back?
Yeah, sure.
Why, Merry Christmas, little lady. Is Martha around?
She's out back getting more firewood.
That sounds like Martha to me. I wouldn't be surprised if she was chopping wood right now just for the exercise.
I got her a chainsaw for Christmas.
Well, that's a thoughtful present. You visiting for the holidays?
Yes, we barely made it through. Our car was running on empty. Martha's son got snowed in. She's really bummed out about that. She was really looking forward to the family getting together tonight. She doesn't admit it, but I think she gets pretty lonely out here all alone.
Well, tell me about it. Well, at least she's got you to keep her company. So is everything okay?
Yep, everything's good. It's Christmas. I'm wrapped up in a warm blanket. I've got a good book. And Martha chopping wood for the fireplace. What more could I want?
I'll call her son and let him know you're both okay. Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Lisa.
All right, Lisa. You keep yourself all bundled up in that blanket. It's gonna be a cold one tonight.
Sure thing. Good night.
Good night. Hey, I'm just leaving the Walton place, over.
Everything okay out there?
Oh, yeah. Martha's phone lines were down and her son's flight got grounded in Chicago. He asked me to check on her. I can't imagine Martha ever needing help, though. What's up?
Keep your eyes open. State police are looking for a kid who stole a car.
On Christmas Eve? What is this world coming to?
Oh, no. I'm grateful.
What do you mean?
If it weren't for guys like that, we'd be unemployed.
Lisa. Okay. I filled the car with gas, and we're in luck. Matt left the keys in it. Lisa? Lisa? Lisa, where are you? Oh, God, oh, no. Her coat and her things are gone. Lisa! Oh, God. There's snow by the front door. God, tell me she didn't go out into the storm. Lisa! Lisa! Lisa!
Can I see your license and registration?
Of course, officer. This isn't my car, by the way.
I know. Get out of the car, please.
Sure, it's my Aunt Martha's.
You got some ID?
Of course. Here. My sister and I are visiting her for the holidays.
What's your sister's name?
Lisa.
Can you describe her?
Cute little blonde,
She's with Aunt Martha right now.
Oh, okay. Hey, here's your license. Yeah, I just met her. She told me how she got Martha a chainsaw for Christmas. Save old Martha's back from chopping wood, although I always thought that fit her personality more.
I know what you mean.
So, what are you doing driving around on a night like this?
Well, Martha was saying how good her four-wheel drive is in this kind of weather, so I just wanted to try it out.
Well, I don't blame you. Hey, have fun. You drive safe now. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Well, my dinner break is over. Time for me to get back to work.
What do you do when the flights are all grounded?
Well, not all the flights are grounded.
They're not?
No. Some flights have to go out no matter what.
Passenger flights?
Cargo.
What's cargo?
Packages.
Wait a minute. Where's my package for Grandma?
Honey, wait.
Maybe he can get it on the flight.
Honey, no.
Well, where's it going?
Snow Pass, South Dakota. I bet you don't have a flight scheduled there tonight.
Well, you're right about that. I was thinking if it was, a big city or someplace warm.
Could you try?
I find it very hard to say no to you. Give me the package. I'll see what I can do.
Those reindeer and the nose is red. Yeah! Ah! Oh my God! What was that? That come from? Oh no! Did a meteor fall from the sky? I hit somebody. Oh no! Ah! Oh man, I am so sorry, dude. Just lie still. Lie still.
Why? I'm making a snow angel under your SUV.
You're not hurt?
The snow is thick and soft. Whew, my angel wings are nice and fluffy. Go ahead, feel them if you want.
What? I'm sorry. I'm kind of drunk, but you're an angel.
Yeah, it's a big night for Christmas pageants, I'm pretty busy flying around from place to place.
How come you didn't get hurt?
Well, your SUV is pretty high off the ground, and I grabbed the bumper and just hung on until you stopped.
I would have to say that this would be a miracle.
It's Christmas. Hey, give me a hand and get me out from under here. Hey, careful. Don't get oil on the wings.
Wow. That's some snow angel you made. It's perfect.
Yeah, well, I loved making them when I was a kid. When the truck stopped, it was the first thing I thought of. So I made one. People love snow angels.
Just to double check. You're not hurt, right?
Absolutely. Nothing can hurt a snow angel. I mean, think about it. When I fell from out of the sky, blam! Did I get hurt? No. You think a little thing like getting run over by an SUV is going to bother me?
You did fall from the sky.
Well, of course. But yeah, my glasses flew off when you hit me. I can't see very well without them. I think they flew off back there. Can you find them for me while I, catch my breath?
Sure. Anything you want. Around here, you think?
Nope. Farther down the road by that tree.
Like here?
Further.
Hey! Hey, what are you doing? Where are you going with my truck? Don't leave me out here, I'll freeze to death!
Clear tonight with the temperature dropping to a...
Mom, do you think he's gonna get that package to Grandma's house tonight?
No, not a chance.
What's that sound?
A jet just took off. Look out the window. You can see it.
Mom, maybe there is a chance.
Sorry to disappoint you, but no. Hundreds of flights were grounded. We're going to have a long wait.
Maybe Grandma's line is fixed.
The phone company barely gets lines fixed on weekdays, and they're going to fix a line on Christmas Eve?
Hello?
I don't think so.
Yes, this is Luke Waltham.
You're Mommy Negativity.
No, I'm not.
See what I mean?
Okay, you got me.
Really? Okay. Thanks.
Was that Grandma?
No.
Told you so.
It was the airline. They said to pack our bags and come to the terminal immediately. We're the first plane out of here.
Stop! Help! Stop!
Hey, what's wrong?
Who are you?
Does it matter? You're gonna freeze to death out here. Get in. Okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
You don't look fine.
Well, that's because you're driving my SUV.
Are you sure?
Yes. A young man stole it. How did you get it?
Well, I guess I stole it from him.
Why?
Well, I guess you could say I'm a man on a mission, and I needed it to pick you up. Where to?
Well, if it's not out of your way, could you take me home?
Sure. I was headed that way anyway.
Hey, what happened to Martha's SUV?
Huh? What? Well, I thought I hit somebody back there a ways, and...
You did what?
Well, I thought I did, but I couldn't have, because he came from out of nowhere. I mean, it was like he fell from the sky.
He fell from the sky. Yeah, I think you better get in my squad car, and then we can go back and look for Martha's SUV.
Well, we ain't gonna find it. I can tell you that.
How come?
Well, the angel that fell from the sky tricked me into finding his glasses. He made me walk away from the SUV to look for the glasses, and when I got far enough away, he drove off in the SUV.
You know what I think? You got mugged, somebody hit you in the head real hard, and then stole Martha's SUV.
You know, I did see a flash of light just before it happened, and then stars.
Yeah, we got another car theft. Somebody stole Martha's car.
What?
Yeah, Martha's nephew's in the car. I found him on the side of the road. Somebody must have mugged him and stole Martha's SUV.
Criminy! This car thief must really be busy tonight. The car reported stolen wasn't an SUV. It was an Eagle Talon with Minnesota plates.
Oh, you got any ID on the guy?
Minnesota State Police sent a picture of the guy who stole the Talon off a security camera at a truck stop.
Oh, let's see that. Huh. This is a picture of the guy who's sitting out in my cruiser.
Don't look now, Chief, but I think he just stole his third vehicle of the night.
Thanks for the ride home. Do I get to keep my SUV? Or are you going to keep stealing it?
Could I borrow it?
For what?
I'm looking for a girl named Lisa. Her parents are worried sick about her.
You know her?
I get around.
She was here earlier. But I scared her, and she ran off into the snow. I was out looking for her.
I know. She's inside.
What?
Let's get her in the car into the hospital. Just keep breathing.
Who are you?
Your parents were worried about you.
They're not mad at me?
No.
Your parents will always love you no matter what.
So, they sent an angel to get me?
Well, they thought it would be pretty hard for you to turn an angel down. Anyway, I go where my beeper tells me and I do what I can. And you know something? You're in luck. I've got an ambulance coming to get you.
You do?
Let's go meet them.
Is this ambulance the only non-stolen vehicle left in the whole county?
Could be. I didn't even make my car payment this month, so I'm not sure if I even have a car anymore.
And how could I have been so dumb to leave that guy in my cruiser with the keys in it?
Your Christmas spirit let you put your guard down.
Hey, isn't that Martha's car heading towards us?
Looks like it.
Flash your lights.
Will do. Oh, wrong button.
Oh, I think you got their attention. They're stopping.
Sheriff, I'm so glad you got word to bring the ambulance.
Say what?
Lisa's getting ready to have her baby.
She's what?
I'll go check her, Chief.
Well, my phone was out, so I couldn't reach you. And then my car got stolen.
I know.
You knew?
Yeah, well, the guy who stole your car, he stole my cruiser.
Hey, Chief, quit gabbing and get over here. We've got to get this little girl to a hospital now. She's getting ready to have a baby.
What is going on?
Come on, let's get her in the ambulance.
It's so good that nice man was able to get through to you to bring the ambulance.
What nice young man? Nobody called us. We're only driving this because my cruiser got stolen.
Get up front and drive. Close the doors and let's get moving.
I'll get back to you later, Martha.
That problem is solved.
Hey, want a lift back to the house?
Yes.
Quite an evening, huh?
Oh, yeah. Unbelievable, actually. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure.
Who are you?
Well, I thought you'd never ask. You're gonna be really, really surprised.
At this point, nothing would shock me.
Okay, you ready? I'm a friend of your son.
I don't believe you.
See? I told you.
Okay, then what's his name?
Luke.
Are you some scam artist? You could have looked that up. What's his wife's name?
Jesse.
What's their son's name?
Well, that sounds like a trick question. They don't have a son. You have one granddaughter, and her name is Katie.
All right, I believe you. You did a lot of nice things tonight, so you must be who you say you are. But all of this happened so fast. I'm not quite sure what happened.
Understandably.
This is really bothering me. Do you mind if I ask you a little harder, more personal question now?
I always love a challenge. Shoot.
What are you doing out here in the middle of nowhere on Christmas Eve in an angel outfit?
Delivering packages.
So, are you one of Santa's helpers?
Now, technically speaking, Santa's helpers are elves. I hate to break it to you, Martha, but there is no such thing as an elf.
I know that, and we agree on that point then. But now I need to know you're not some crazy guy running around in an angel outfit.
Martha, relax. Breathe easy. I'm not some crazy guy. Rest assured that I'm taking you home, and everything is going to be okay.
Okay. But why are you here, really?
Do you want me to level with you?
Yes, please.
Okay, here goes. I made a promise to deliver a package tonight, and I never break a promise.
Who are you delivering it to?
Well, the package is in the trunk. Should I stop the car and show it to you so you can see?
No. Just take me home.
No problem. You know what would be really something?
What?
If when we got there, your family was waiting for you.
Now that would really surprise me.
Does Grandma live down there?
Yep.
You think my gift got to her?
Yep. Somehow, I got a feeling it did.
No more mommy negativity?
No more mommy negativity.
How come?
It's Christmas.
For a child, Christmas is never the same once they question the plausibility of Santa Claus. Giving one person the responsibility of delivering a gift to everyone in the world just doesn't seem possible. So Christmas is a time of wonder. It is a special time set aside for wishing, hoping, giving, and receiving, when everyone believes the impossible is possible. That's why it never makes sense to question a miracle or where an unexpected gift comes from. It might have come to you on the wings of a snow angel, special delivery from somewhere deep within the Twilight Zone.
Snow Angel, starring Sean Astin with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was written for The Twilight Zone by Joe B. Cerny. Heard in the cast were Ann Whitney, Natalie Berg, Courtney Boxwell, Ann Sonneville, Kif Vandenheuvel, Brandon Eels, Patrick Francis, and Natalie Urkel. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling Estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced by Carl Amari and directed by Joe B. Cerny for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design, custom Foley effects, recording, and editing are produced in the Cerny American Sound to Picture Theater by sound designers Bob Benson and Tim Cerny. Music for The Twilight Zone is provided by CBS and American Music Company Incorporated, New York. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to download episodes, including 3 free episodes on our homepage, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Education Toy Company.
O'Brien?
Yes, Mr. Judson.
Where's my robot?
Your robot, sir?
The Space Invader robot for the Christmas catalog?
I was just going over the blueprints.
Well, I need it.
Yes, sir.
How does it look?
The blueprints or the prototype?
Both. All finished, are they?
Oh, yes, definitely. It walks, it talks, it shoots death rays, just like Mr. Ford said it would.
Then bring them to my office by the end of the day. We need to start production.
No problem, sir. Horace? Horace, Mr. Judson wants to see the robot. Horace? Why are you just sitting there? Didn't you hear what I said?
I'm not just sitting here. I'm waiting.
For what?
For a showdown. Look out!
What?
Go for your gun, partner. Gotcha!
Horace, why'd you do that?
Do what?
With the cap pistol.
Scared the pants off you, right?
Come on, Horace. You pull that almost every day.
Boy, when I was a kid, I always had a cap pistol. Everybody on my block had one. Do you remember cowboy movies? Weren't they the best?
I want to talk to you about your design for the new robot.
I made believe I had my own horse. We used to gallop out of the theater and shoot up the whole neighborhood. Bow! Gotcha right in the heart! You're loco. You missed me by a mile.
Horace, do you know how loud you're yelling?
Oh, I wasn't.
I'll bet you could hear it all the way to Mr. Judson's office.
How much? I'll bet you my ball of silver foil. Hey, Lenny, remember that? Remember when you could peel the foil off old cigarette packs and gum wrappers and roll into a great big ball? I had one that must have weighed 5 pounds. Boy, wonder whatever happened to it.
I've been in the office next to yours for 12 years. I know all about how you used to collect tinfoil. How will you listen to me for a second?
You must have had a miserable time when you were a kid.
I did. I couldn't wait to grow up.
What do you want, Leonard?
There's something wrong with the plans.
There is not. I designed this toy. There's nothing wrong with it. See?
If you'll listen,
The kids will go crazy about it. Do you know what it does?
I know what it does. Look, Horace, I'm trying to help you.
I mean a toy where the eyes flash and it walks over anything. It's a good toy.
It is a good toy, but it can't be turned out at the price point Mr. Judson wants. Look here.
What?
When he sees the plans, he's going to blow his stack. It's got too many parts.
You think so?
I know so.
Well, I don't.
Horace, all you have to do is work it over.
How's Betty?
What?
Betty. Your wife. Remember her?
What has Betty got to do with it? We're talking about your work.
Is that all you ever think about?
Horace.
Thanks. I'll look it over.
Horace. All right. You do that. By this afternoon, okay?
Sure, Lenny, sure. A great little toy, if you ask me. I would have loved to have this.
Meet Horace Maxwell Ford, age 38, but already growing a bit paunchy. He's a man whose clothes never quite seem to fit and whose shirt is forever coming untucked from his trousers. His socks are usually down around his ankles, his horn-rimmed glasses are always about to fall off his face, and he can't keep his hair combed at all. A mild man, an apologetic man, except when talking about his favorite subject, his beloved childhood memories. He's the type who quite naturally becomes the butt of endless jokes, at least when the jokers don't feel instinctively sorry for him. But were they wise enough, they would notice that there is a tragic quality about him as well. In just a moment, Horace Ford will come to understand what's tragic is not the fact that he's an inadequate man, but really an inadequate grown-up boy, a life-changing discovery, and one that could happen only in the Twilight Zone.
And now The Twilight Zone and our story, The Incredible World of Horace Ford, starring Mike Starr, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Leonard?
Laura, come in. What's the matter?
Here. I don't want Horace to see this. It's his birthday present. Len, would you take it with you so he doesn't see it lying around?
Check. I'll bring it along Friday night.
Thanks.
So how are you?
Oh, I'm exhausted. It is not easy to shop for that man.
What'd you get him?
The smoking jacket.
I guess that means he's growing up. Betty and I got him a new gold chain for that pocket watch of his. Oh, and we got him a yo-yo, too, as a gag.
Oh, that'll probably be his favorite present. You mind if I sit down? My feet are killing me.
Please. So, the surprise party's all set for Friday?
All set.
What's the plan?
Well, everybody's coming over to the place at 8. Horace thinks the two of us are going to a movie. I'll make him answer the door and sing happy birthday or something.
He'll go right through the floor.
Probably. Oh, what time is it?
Late.
Is he busy?
Yeah.
Well, I think he's worked late enough.
Ford?
Oh. Hi, Mr. Judson.
What are you doing at the window?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Thinking? About what?
I don't know. Toys?
Whose toys? You don't seem to have done much thinking about ours. Look at this.
I'm getting him out of there. Good night, Len.
Laura.
Well, look at it.
I know what it is. The blueprint for the robot.
What happened? If we put this into production the way it is, do you know how much money we'll lose?
But it's a good toy.
That has nothing to do with it. See here, Ford, you've been with us a long time. You must know that we're in business to make a profit. This design just isn't cost-effective. I want it simplified.
What do you want to simplify?
For one thing, the eyes don't have to flash on and off.
Sure they do. You want to ruin it? The flashing eyes? That's the beauty part. It's terrific. You could play for hours with a toy like that.
Why are you raising your voice?
I'm not. But you're talking about...
Look, Ford, I don't want to argue about it. Just do the design over.
Don't you remember when we used to play soldiers? With a mechanical man like this, you could...
Oh, is this the office? Oh, there you are, Horace.
Laura? Mr. Judson, you remember my wife?
Mr. Judson. Oh, how nice to see you.
A pleasure. Remember, Ford, I'll need it first thing in the morning, no later.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Hello, Laura.
Aren't you surprised that I'm here?
Yes, yes, I am. What time is it?
Well, why don't you check your watch?
Almost 6.
Oh, that late? I've been shopping all afternoon, and I'm absolutely done in. Well, how about taking me home?
Okay.
Well, here's your briefcase. I'm just going to fall into bed tonight, literally fall into bed.
That's all right. I have some homework.
Oh, no, not again. Now, what is it this time?
The robot. He's trying to ruin it.
Oh, I'm sure Mr. Judson's only trying to...
I'm telling you, he is. That toy has no meaning unless the eyes light up.
Hello, children.
Mama.
How's my boy?
Fine.
That's good. Are you hungry?
A little.
Dinner's almost ready. Laura, there's something wrong with the chicken. It's like leather. These birds they give you nowadays, like people don't know what chickens are anymore.
Well, it looks all right to me.
How was the office today?
It was okay.
What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter.
No, I can tell just from your voice.
Everything's fine. Let's eat dinner.
I'm telling you, Mr. Judson's just plain nuts. He reminds me of Corey. Hey, Mom. Remember Mr. Corey? I had him in 5B. What a character. You take the least common denominator class and you multiply. You know what we used to call him? Guess. I wouldn't even tell you. Boy, I'll never forget the time he caught me with one of those jawbreakers in my mouth. You know, the kind that change colors while you suck them?
Horace?
So he made me stand up, and every minute he'd point that pointer at me and say, Mr. Ford, what color is it? And I'd have to take it out of my mouth and tell him. I swear, I thought Hermie Brandt would bust a gut trying not to laugh.
Horace.
Hermie Brandt. The greatest stickball player in the whole world. One time during a fire drill.
Let's have dinner.
What great times. I was 10.
Horace, why don't you stop it?
Nobody cares about when you were 10 anymore.
I care.
You're almost 38.
So?
So you don't act 38 sometimes.
So what?
So that's what I mean. So what? What kind of answer is so what?
Laura.
I'm telling you, this chicken's dry, no matter how much I basted it.
Why do you have to keep talking about when you were a kid? People get tired of it.
Oh, be quiet for once, will you?
Horace!
Let him go.
Horace? Horace, the chicken'll get cold. Oh, come on. Don't lie there on your bed. Eat a little. Laura didn't mean it. I'll cut you a leg and a second joint. Your favorites.
You remember Hermie Brandt?
No?
How come you never remember anything about Randolph Street?
Oh, it was a terrible place. We're in a good neighborhood now, in a nice apartment. Why do you have to always...
What was terrible? Listen, I had the best times there. Like, remember when Pop used to give me an Indian rope burn? I mean, he didn't, but he pretended like he was going to...
When you were a kid. Why don't you have kids of your own? Talk about them.
Randolph Street. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back there. Right now.
Horace, we're having supper.
I haven't been there since I was 11. Why shouldn't I?
Horace, it's a dirty old street. What are you gonna see? Stay home.
Where are you going?
So long.
Horace, listen.
Will you look at all this?
Frank on a roll, 3 cents.
No thanks. Oh, excuse me, young folks.
Bread and butter.
Hey, watch where you going, huh?
Sorry.
Hey, give me my ball.
What? Oh, sure.
Davy! You come home or you're gonna get smacked!
Ring Alivio, caught.
Ringalivio? My gosh, this late at night? What time is it?
Vince, I yelled Vince. Did not. I didn't hear him.
Me neither.
I did too. What do you want from me?
Wait. Boys. Don't I know you?
Hurry up, Hermie. Hey, Hermie Brandt, come on.
All right already, I'm coming.
Hermie? Did he say Hermie?
Nice of you to come back.
Laura?
You could have told me where you were going.
Laura, I was down on Randolph Street. Listen, Laura, I have to tell you something.
Look, your mother's asleep. Do you know what time it is?
No, I don't care.
Where's your father's pocket watch?
I don't know. Laura, I saw some kids on the block. Little kids. Maybe 10 or 11 years old. Laura, they were the kids I played with when I was 10. The same kids.
You're perspiring.
You're not listening to me.
I heard you. I think you're catching a cold or something. Wipe the sweat off your face. They couldn't have been the same kids, dear.
I saw them. I saw Hermie Brandt and George Langbard and Cy Wright.
Maybe they looked like some of the kids you used to know.
I'm telling you.
Horace, you're talking like a child.
All right. If you don't want to listen, I'm going to bed.
Horace. Oh. Yes, young man, what do you want?
He dropped this.
Dropped what? Well, this is Horace's watch. Where did you...
Mail, Mr. Ford.
Oh, hi, Freddie. Just leave it over there. Ringalivio. God.
What'd you say, Mr. Ford?
Ringalivio. What'd you think I said? You never heard of that?
No, sir.
Did you ever play Salugi?
I don't think so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, red light.
See you later, Mr. Ford.
Where were you brought up anyway? Mr. Ford speaking. No, I'm not finished yet. Well, I don't know when it'll be ready. I can't help it if Mr. Judson wants to know. Listen, you can't turn these things out like donuts.
Horace.
Hi, Lenny. You tell him I am rushing it. Well, what does he think I am? Then let him do it. Sure, you can tell him that.
Judson's office.
What does he want from me?
They want to get that toy into production for Christmas.
He's got 6 more months.
Take it easy, Horace. Look, he's an okay guy, but he's in business. You gotta remember that. It's nothing personal. How's it coming?
Now, don't you start on me.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure. I saw a kid last night. But were you ever on Randolph Street?
I don't think so. Why?
Randolph was my old street when I was a kid. He wore the same kind of clothes we used to wear, this kid I saw. Same shirt, same pants, same shoes. Kids don't dress that way anymore. So, you're not going to believe this, but I was walking on the street, and all of a sudden, I hear a kid yell, "Ringalivio!" That's a game we used to play. You know how it made me feel hearing that? I was a very good Ringalivio player. You have to be fast, and you need a lot of stamina. Boy, the running you have to do. First, we choose up sides. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Remember that? Then one side has to hide. Once I was hiding behind the grocery in the back where they keep all the cartons and all.
Horace.
So, I fell asleep back there. When I woke up, I took one look at my Mickey Mouse watch, and Mickey Mouse watch? My God, I haven't thought of that in 20 years. Remember when you had a Mickey Mouse watch? What a big deal that was? Anyway, I was telling you about last night. I was on Randolph Street for the first time.
Look, Horace, I've got some work on my desk.
I only wanted to tell you...
I just stopped in to say hello. See you at lunch.
Of course, we never had toys like this back then.
Ford?
Oh, Mr. Judson. I didn't see you there.
I want to ask you something. What was the point of shouting at my secretary over the telephone?
She was shouting at me!
Aren't you happy with your job here?
Yes, but...
Look, Horace, you're a first-rate designer. You have value to this company, and for our good as well as yours, I don't want to see it dissipated. You've been behaving peculiarly. Is there something wrong, maybe at home?
Excuse me, Mr. Judson. I'm trying to finish this redesign.
And I'm not speaking just to hear the sound of my own voice. Do you understand what I'm saying? Perhaps I shouldn't have bothered.
Hello?
Sorry I'm late. Subway was tied up for about 20 minutes.
Somebody jumped?
Nobody jumped. Why do you always think that?
Well, it happens if you read the papers.
Something broke down.
You can't kiss your mother hello anymore?
Hi, Mama.
I'll see how the dinner's coming.
Tired?
Yeah.
I was thinking, there's a double bill at the Regent. 2 pictures you've been wanting to see.
Going
Let's just...
back there tonight.
Where?
Randolph Street.
What for?
I want to see those kids again.
But why?
Because I want to. It's important.
Important?
Veal cutlets and succotash. It's canned, but you can hardly tell it from fresh.
Let's sit down.
Help yourself to the meat, Horace. If it's overcooked a little, blame it on the Subway. Are you sure nobody jumped?
Please, he said no.
What's so great about disasters?
What?
I remember when we lived on the block. Every time there was an accident or something, you were always right there.
Horace.
Well, it's true. What about the time Harvey Bender got his arm caught in a fire hydrant?
Harvey Bender? Who's Harvey Bender?
If that wasn't the dopiest thing.
What's he talking about?
The hottest day of the summer, he picks to clog up the hydrant. We all figured they were going to have to bust it open to get his arm out. What do you mean you don't remember Harvey? We were playing marbles, on the manhole cover. I remember it like it was this morning. I got this big fat Puri, and I'm belting them out, cleaning up. When all of a sudden this nut says, "Let's turn on the hydrant." I swear, he was the gooniest kid. His favorite thing was Shakespeare, sock in the ear.
Horace, stop it!
Why should I?
Just stop! Please.
But he was one of the kids last night.
Who was one of the kids?
Harvey Bender.
What?
I saw him last night.
Don't you know that's impossible?
I know what I see.
He was 10 years old when you were 10 years old. He's as old as you are now.
I'm telling you, I saw him. And George Langbart and Cy Wright. They're still kids.
He's got a fever, I can tell.
I have not got a fever.
Mother, be quiet. Horace, sit down.
Feel his head.
Leave me alone.
Listen, darling. I don't know what's happening at your office, but I can see the way you come home. You're tired. I mean, overwork, and sometimes I would like you to see a doctor.
What for?
Just to let him check you.
You think I'm imagining it?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Listen to me, Horace. Horace, where are you going?
To see my friends.
Horace, please.
Will you look at all this?
Frank on a roll, 3 cents.
No, thanks. Oh, excuse me, young folks.
Bread and butter.
Hey, watch where you going, huh?
Sorry.
Hey, give me my ball.
What? Oh, sure.
Davy, you come home or you're gonna get smacked.
Ring Alivio, caught.
Ring Alivio. My gosh, this late at night? What time is it?
Spins, I yelled spins. Did not. I didn't hear him.
Me neither.
I did too. What do you want from me?
Wait, boys. Don't I know you?
Hurry up, Hermie. Hey, Hermie Brant, come on.
All right already, I'm coming.
Hermie? Wait!
Hey, let's swipe some apples from the fruit stand.
Hey, Nitsy.
We each grab one.
Next to Larry. Next to Larry.
Okay, I'll go first.
Boys, please.
Some apples, huh?
Sour. Hey, what do you think about the big birthday party? He didn't even invite us. Can you believe it?
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be his best friend.
That stinks. We had to myrtleize him, right, Hermie? Boy, and how?
Listen to me. I can explain.
Come on.
Let's get him.
No. No!
Do you think I got enough ice cream?
Huh?
There's 1 quart of chocolate, 1 vanilla, and 1 butter pecan. Where should I put the cake so Horace won't see it?
I don't know, in the kitchen. Where is he?
What time is it?
20 to 8. I'm getting worried. He should have been home an hour ago.
Oh, he probably just got stuck at the office.
I'm gonna call. Horace, you're so late.
I didn't know what time it was.
Something's wrong with your watch?
I lost it again.
But how?
Hello, dear.
I'm fired.
You're what?
What are you talking about?
I went and had a hamburger. That's why I'm late.
I'm asking you something. You're fired from your job?
Would you stop?
Well, what are you yelling at me for? I want to know from Horace. He's trying to be funny, huh?
No.
Why were you fired?
I was inadequate in my work.
Who said that?
What does it matter? It doesn't matter, Horace.
A man loses his job he's had for 15 years and it doesn't matter? What do they mean, inadequate? Don't they know what they've got? I tell you, gold. They've got pure gold.
Would you please stop it?
Your life's blood is in that place. I want you to call Mr. Johnson or whatever his name is. You get him on the wire and you let him know what's what.
I'm not calling anybody.
A weekly paycheck. You think you can find that on the street? What's going to happen to us? All of a sudden, my whole life is going before me. Up, down, up, down. I'm 61 years old. It's time I didn't have to be afraid anymore. Why don't you look at me when I'm talking to you? What's going to happen to me?
Shut up!
I'm gonna talk to Horace alone.
What did I do wrong? Ever in my whole life? Somebody tell me.
I couldn't help it.
It's only a job. Like there are other jobs. You were stagnating there.
I never had another job. Why did she have to cry?
She's an old woman, Horace. That's always her first reaction to trouble.
She's scared to death. Step on a crack, break your mother's back.
She'll be all right. Did you get any severance pay?
I don't know what I got. I walked out of there.
Well, let's forget about it for now. We've got the weekend. Monday you can start looking. We'll make a list.
I've got to support her, and you, and myself. You think that's easy? You know what Mr. Corey said? He said that I would
Mr. Corey was your teacher in 5B.
Mr. Judson, he said that I was having a nervous breakdown. He's out of his mind. Listen, I'm telling you, I saw those kids, and I know who they are.
Horace!
They were running up and down the street, swiping apples and having fun. That's all they were doing, having fun. They yell fins. Did you ever yell fins?
It's not the subject we're talking about.
That is the subject. Me making a living for 3 people while they're swiping apples and running in the street.
Well, you're a grown-up man. What do you think you're supposed to do?
They were sore because they weren't invited to some kid's birthday party. That's the biggest problem they've got.
Horace, you have got to stop this!
That's what I'm gonna do! When I went back the second time, the same things happened all over again. Some man wanted to buy me a hot dog. Those teenagers walked by holding hands, and when they let go to walk around me, they said bread and butter. Then this guy bumped into me. I tell you, Laura, nothing changed. It's some kind of a pattern, and I'm in it. I'm in it.
God, Horace, stop. I'm gonna call a doctor.
Well, whatever it is, I'm gonna find out. I have to.
Horace, where are you going?
You can't go out now. You can't.
What's wrong with him? Laura, tell me.
I don't know. What is the name of a doctor? Tell me the name of the doctor.
What are you doing? Who are you calling? For heaven's sakes, I have to know what's going on here.
Horace.
Surprise!
Hey, where's the birthday boy?
Laura, what's wrong?
Maybe we'd better go.
No, please come in. He'll be back.
Frank on a roll, 3 cents.
No thanks. Oh, excuse me, young folks.
Bread and butter.
Hey, which way you going, huh?
Sorry.
Hey, give me my ball.
What? Oh, sure.
Davy, you come home or you're gonna get smacked.
Ringalivio, caught.
Ringalivio? My gosh, what time is it? Where's my watch?
Fins, I yelled fins. Did not. I didn't hear him.
Me neither.
I did too. What do you want from me?
Wait, boys.
Hurry up, Hermie. Hey, Hermie Brant, come on.
All right already, I'm coming.
Hermie? Wait!
Hey, let's swipe some apples from the fruit stand.
Hey, Nitsy.
We each grab one.
Next to Larry. Next to Larry.
Okay, I'll go first. Some apples, huh?
Sour. Hey, what do you think about the big birthday party? He didn't even invite us. Can you believe it?
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be his best friend.
That stinks. We had to myrtleize him, right, Hermie? Boy, and how?
Listen to me. I can explain.
Come on.
Let's get him.
No. No! No.
Why don't we bust in on the party?
Fellas.
What for? He'd probably start crying like a baby.
Listen, fellas. Can't you hear me? Can't you see me? I gotta tell you something.
Step on a line and you bust your father's spine. Cut it out.
You've got to listen to me.
So are we going to the party? What do we do when we get there? Who cares? They probably got ice cream. Who needs ice cream? It's better than standing around here.
Please, look at me. I'm standing right here. Hermie, are you my buddy? Fellas, please.
I gotta tell you something. I know I got some apologizing to do. Georgie, Cy, come on. What are you giving me the treatment for? Will you listen? I couldn't help it. Hermie, I'm your best friend. You have to give me a chance.
Well, if it ain't little Horace Maxwell Ford.
The birthday boy. Why didn't you invite us to your party? We're gonna myrtleize you.
No, please. Please don't. Don't.
Laura, honey, I'm sorry about his job, but he'll have another one in no time. He's a wonderful designer.
Thank you for saying that.
Oh, this party will perk him up. Best thing in the world for him right now. We even got him a yo-yo. The kind that lights up.
I know.
All right, everybody. Ready?
Somebody get the lights. Laura?
Don't make a sound till I open the door. Come in, darling.
He dropped this.
What? Where did you get that?
Oh, Laura. Laura, what's happening?
He dropped this. What does that mean? It looks like a Mickey Mouse watch.
That's exactly what it is. Horace? Horace, where are you? Horace?
Somebody.
Horace, is that you?
Laura?
I'm here. It's all right, Horace, I'm here.
Laura, help me up.
Of course.
Don't ask me what happened.
I won't.
Because I really don't.
Oh, your face. You're all cut up.
It doesn't matter. Where are my glasses? Here. At least they're not broken. Can we go home now?
That's a good idea. A very good idea.
I have no idea what happened, Laura. But for 1 minute, 1 second, I don't know. I saw things that made some of the memories I had a lie. Because when I was a kid, a lot of it was an ugly, sad nightmare. And I saw that. I know what it was. I remember it now. All of it.
I don't know what happened either, Horace. But I think we all do that. We remember what was good and we black out what was bad. Maybe if we didn't, we couldn't live at all. Come on, let's go home.
Wait. What's this?
It looks like your father's watch.
Yeah. I must have dropped it.
Come on, Horace. There's a party waiting.
A party?
It was a surprise. Everybody's there.
Lenny?
Yes, and Betty. They got you something. Well, I'm not supposed to tell you, but I think...
Mr. Horace Maxwell Ford, age 38, a bit disheveled but soon to be whole again, with his shirt tail tucked in, his socks up, his glasses straight, and his hair combed, at least most of the time. A mild man, except when talking about his favorite subject, his beloved toys. The ones he builds because he never had them as a child. Don't feel sorry for him. He's just begun to understand that he's really a very adequate man. All grown up and not the awkward boy he used to be. A life-changing discovery, and one that could happen only in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Incredible World of Horace Ford, starring Mike Starr with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Reginald Rose. Heard in the cast were Taylor Miller, Meg Thalken, Doug James, Carl Van Sickle, Adam Blaine, John Starr, Bill, Charlie, Alex, and Henry Kummerer, Martin Hughes, Bob Blaine, and Adam Tangway. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Yes? Oh, hello, Bill. Not really asleep, just sort of dozing, waiting. What time is it? 4:30 already. How is he?
Mommy, who's that?
Colonel Conacher, honey. Good. Well, Bill, tell him I wish him... But that's crazy, isn't it? That's gibberish. Just tell him we'll be waiting for him. Thanks, Bill. Yes. Yes, we'll be watching. That was Colonel Conacher, honey. He said Daddy's just fine.
Is he going up soon?
Probably within an hour, honey. That's what Colonel Conacher said. Do you want to go back to bed?
No.
I don't blame you. I can't sleep either. I'll tell you what. I'll make some coffee for me and some cocoa for you, and you get dressed in the meantime, okay? Then we'll turn on the television set.
Okay, Mommy.
And in this morning's news, all is set at the Cape for the big launch. Astronaut Robert Gaines will orbit the Earth alone, gathering vital information for the President's stepped-up space program. So far,
Be safe, Bob.
are clear,
Be safe, darling.
looks like a go.
And come back
In
to
world
us.
News, the stock exchange in London reports an opening gain, despite concern over yesterday's devaluation.
The year is 1963. In the vernacular of spaceflight, this is T-minus 1 hour. 60 minutes before a human being named Major Robert Gaines is lifted off from Mother Earth and rocketed into the sky, farther and longer than any man ahead of him. You may not have read about this one in the history books, because government security has kept the full story under wraps until now. But to set the record straight, officially or unofficially, let's call this one of the first faltering steps of man to sever the umbilical cord of gravity and stretch out a fingertip toward the unknown. In a moment, we'll join this astronaut named Gaines and embark on an unscheduled adventure, because the environs overhead, the stars, the sky, the infinity of space, are all part of a vast question mark known as the Twilight Zone.
We now continue with The Twilight Zone and our story, The Parallel, starring Lou Diamond Phillips, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Hello, Gaines.
Hey, Conacher.
Pulse normal?
Reasonable. Someplace between nonchalance and panic.
I know the feeling. I talked to Helen. She's fine. Says to tell you they'll be waiting.
Bless you for that. Any messages for the angels?
Well, you could give them a kiss for me. Any that you happen to meet.
Well, on my last orbit around, I'll lasso a pair of gossamer wings and I'll ship them down to Air Express. Collect. It's kind of an odd feeling to know that I'll be off the Earth for a week.
Well, that's progress. Gus Grissom went 302 miles. John Glenn made 3 orbits. Wally Schirra handled 6. You're going to go round and round. And when you come back down, Bobby, we'll be that much closer to filing a claim on some more sky. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, Bill. Thanks a lot.
This is Capcom. The countdown for the MX-10 launch is T-minus 19 seconds. T-minus 19 seconds and holding. T-minus 8 seconds. 7.
Is that Daddy's rocket ship?
5.
Yes, Maggie. Don't worry, honey. He's going to be all right.
2. 1. 0. Ignition. Main stage. Liftoff.
Godspeed, darling. Godspeed.
The MX-10 liftoff time is 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All systems go. Astronaut Gaines reports his fuel and oxygen quantity steady, the cabin pressure decreasing on schedule. How's he feel up there?
Go ahead, 10. We hear you loud and clear.
0G, and I feel fine. Spacecraft is turning around. The view is tremendous.
Roger. Turnaround has started.
Roger. The spacecraft is turning around, and I can see the booster just a couple of yards behind me. It's beautiful.
Roger, 10. You have a go. At least 40 orbits.
Roger, this is Phoebus 10. Understand, go for 40 orbits. Can see clear back across the Cape. Quite a sight.
Roger. Still reading you loud and clear. Next transmission, Bermuda.
Roger, understand. Next transmission, Bermuda. Spacecraft did damp okay and turned around. Scoping is extended okay.
Phoebus 10, Bermuda. Capcom Tech on HF.
Phoebus 10, Phoebus 10. This is Canary, Capcom. Read you loud and clear. Over.
Phoebus 10, this is Zanzibar Captech. We have solid telemetry contact. Report your status. Over.
Phoebus 10, this is Kano Capcom. I read you loud and clear. How do you read me? Phoebus 10, this is Capcom. We now have iOS. Over. Phoebus 10, your voice transmissions are starting to fade very badly.
I've lost radar here.
What?
Let me see.
I've lost radar.
We don't have contact here either. No contact at all.
Capcom Tech calling Phoebus 10. This is Capcom Tech. Capcom Tech calling Phoebus 10. Come in.
General Eaton, is there anything new to report?
Gentlemen, you know it is not our policy to conceal information. But the situation as it stands now is that we have suddenly lost radar and radio contact. Until we discover the cause of the sudden loss, possible explanations are not available at this time.
General, you've lost complete touch with Gaines. There's no contact whatsoever.
Unfortunately, that's true. We hope that something had just gone wrong with his tracking signal transmitter. But the optical trackers tell us that they haven't locked on since the 15th pass.
The 15th pass?
I mean, they haven't been able to pick it up with their optical equipment. In the hour before the signal went dead, we established it. Then it just disappeared. There's been nothing on radar. And even the solar cells, which should supply power for tracking for years, if necessary, have failed somehow. The batteries are obviously gone. But even assuming that the solar cells could have failed somehow, the optical sighting should have continued. But they haven't.
Any other hypothesis? How about a meteor?
The statistical possibility of a meteor hitting a satellite is fairly low. Very improbable.
What about the capsule leaving its orbit and coming back down to Earth?
That's hardly possible. There'd be no foolproof means of making it spiral in. The trick, once it reaches denser layers of atmosphere, is to slow it up enough so that it wouldn't burn like a meteor, and then have some means of depositing it on the ground. I don't think I'm violating any security by saying that Major Gaines's craft had no such equipment. You'll have to excuse me.
Capcom? Capcom, this is Phoebus 10. I've lost contact with you. Capcom, this is Phoebus 10. I'm blacking out!
about it, Gaines? Can you talk?
Sure, General. Yeah, sure, I can talk. Oh. Hey, Billy, what happened?
We were waiting for you to wake up, Bob, and tell us.
I don't know what to tell you. I blacked out.
We lost you on radar and radio. We had no contact at all. It boils down to this, Gaines. You're the only one who can explain it.
I can't explain anything. I had an odd, sensation. The last thing I remember is a 15th orbit. Then I don't remember anything except this bed. I couldn't reach the Cape at all. I kept trying.
Why don't you let him sleep? I think he'll be a little clearer later on.
I won't be any clearer than I am right now. Bill, how could you lose me on radar? You mean to say that every single tracking station blacked out?
Really, gentlemen, I think he ought
Just one last question, Bob. There was only one way you could head back toward Earth. That was simply to spiral in and head for water. Your spacecraft was found intact 46 miles from where you were launched. Intact, Bob. On the ground. No evidence of any damage, not even a dent. Somehow, some way, you brought that spacecraft in and you landed her. How about? Explain to me how you did an absolutely impossible act.
I didn't. I had nothing to do with it. I blacked out, General. I simply blacked out. There was some factor up there, something that I had no control over, something that must have taken over for me.
We'll talk about it later on. This entire thing is temporarily classified, gentlemen. I mean everything about it. Simply say that he regained entry and landed. That he's shaken up, but not seriously hurt. That's the feed. No enlargements, no extensions beyond that simple statement. After we probe this thing a little while, we may come up with some answers that we can let out. But for the time being, it's a one-sentence release. Quote, he came back down. Unquote.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now get some rest, Gaines.
Sleep it off, buddy. There's an explanation for everything. Oh, I've called Helen. Told her you were all right, so there's no worry there.
Yeah, well, you've talked to her more than I have in the past week.
Hmm?
Yeah, 2 phone calls. That's 2 more than I've made.
What do you mean, 2?
Well, you talked to her once before the blast, and then now. You know, I feel like you're my proxy.
I didn't call her before, Bob. I didn't have a chance. But I'm sure that she knows that you're all right. What's the matter?
Just before I went up, we were talking in the locker room. You said you phoned her.
I didn't phone her, Bob. I never told you I did. I guess you dreamed it.
No, I didn't dream it. I remember you telling me that, okay?
That's just part of a delusion. Maybe it's part of the whole pattern here. But why worry about it now? You're all doped up and you're also dead tired. Sleep it off, and I'll see what I can do about getting you a leave to go home. Rest easy, pal. Need a hand with your bag?
Nope, I got it.
Now give Helen my love. And do me a favor. All your concerns, all your question marks, keep them in abeyance for a while. Stick them in a drawer someplace and bring them out one by one. But do it gradually. Give yourself time.
And that's supposed to mean what?
It's supposed to mean that all the mysteries of the universe don't have to get settled by one man in one morning. Those stars have been up there for a long time.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for the services rendered. I'll talk to you later.
No question about it.
Daddy!
Hi, sweetie. Guess who?
Welcome home. What's the matter, Bob?
Oh, is that what you did for therapy while I was gone? You put up that fence?
What do you mean?
That fence. It wasn't there when I left last week.
Are you kidding me? That fence was there when we bought the house. I guess outer space does things to memories, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
America's latest manned orbital flight into space ends on a note of mystery today, with a cloak of secrecy placed over the entire process.
Got any more coffee out there?
I'm making some. Be done in a minute.
The Space Administration announced late this afternoon that the flight was a success, but admitted contact was lost at one point. Gaines landed safely, but as to where and how, that is what the Space Administration censored, and no further information has been forthcoming.
I'm going to go up and put on a bathrobe, okay? I'll be right down.
Do you want Maggie to get it?
Both of you have been treating me like a cross between a millionaire eccentric and a piece of Dresden china, okay? I'll be right back.
Millions of Americans watched the orbital flight when suddenly the pictures were interrupted and all major networks went back to their regular broadcasting schedules with an announcement that there would be no further coverage of the historic flight. General Stanley Eaton announced late this afternoon that for the moment all aspects of astronaut Gaines's flight would continue to be.
Bob, your coffee's ready. Want us to bring you a cup?
I'll be right down. Look at that.
What? Here's your coffee.
Thanks.
What are you laughing about?
Oh, there's gonna be a chicken colonel back at the base running around in his undershirt.
What do you mean?
Look at this collar. The insignia. I walked off with somebody's shirt. A full colonel's, no less.
But Bob, you are a full colonel.
Helen?
What, darling? What's the matter?
All right, honey, tell me the truth. The absolute truth. No games. When I left, when I walked out of here, what was my rank?
Your rank?
Wasn't I a major? Haven't I been a major for 13 months?
Bob, don't. You're scaring me.
Well, without trying to scare you, honey, and without trying to make you wonder whether I still have all my marbles, I'd like you to answer my question.
Are you serious?
I'm not playing games, Helen, please.
You've been a full colonel since last March.
Last March?
March. I want to say something to you now. I don't know what happened up there. I know you don't want to talk about it yet, and that's why we haven't said anything. But something must have happened, Bob.
That's just it. I don't know what happened. Believe me, Helen, I have no idea at all.
Listen, darling. You told me once that there were whole areas of space medicine that had only been touched upon, phenomena and reaction patterns that could only be guessed at. I'm sure this is one of them. I'm sure that there isn't anything wrong with you except a couple of odd fixations that will go away with time.
I don't know what happened, but I do know that I'm rational, Helen. I do know that I haven't changed at all, but in some crazy, unexplainable way, the things around me have.
Nothing's changed. You've gone through some kind of trauma. And somewhere along the line, Bob, you've gotten a hold of some
delusions? Huh? Some distortions? Like the fence outside of the house. I don't remember it, Helen. You told me it had been here when we bought the house. And then there was this business with Bill Conacher. He told me he'd phoned you before the blast-off. He made it a point to tell me. But afterwards, he said there was no such phone conversation. It's not important, really. I mean, it's insignificant, and yet it's part of a crazy pattern here. Something is very wrong. Because he did tell me he called you earlier, and that fence wasn't there, and those eagles were never on my collar before, because when I left, I was a major.
Come on downstairs. We'll have dessert. And don't let a white fence and a promotion end the world for you.
Helen, I think it would be a whole lot better if we just dropped all the pretenses. If you think there's something wrong with me, just say so. But honey, I'd consider it a real favor if you didn't tiptoe around me, all right?
All right. I was going to ask Bill Conacher if he'd like to come over for dinner. How about a piece of pie with your coffee?
I helped Mommy make it.
Oh, did you?
I'll get it for you, Daddy.
Thanks, sweetie.
Careful, Mags. Don't break any more plates.
I won't.
So, why did you want to call Bill?
I remember he said once that there were some aspects of prolonged weightlessness that can't be explained.
Here you are, Daddy.
You know, little girl. One day, I'm gonna lose you to some Navy ensign who'll marry you for your father's fortune and your cooking. Come here, baby, give me a hug.
Don't!
Maggie, honey, what's the matter?
Nothing.
Maggie, tell me, what's wrong?
He's different.
How, honey? How? Tell me, how am I different?
I don't know. But you are. You are different. You're very different.
What does she mean?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. What does she mean I'm different? Am I? Am I, Helen? Have I changed that much?
I can't explain it, Bob. I don't know how.
But I have changed, haven't I? There's something different about me. The child sensed it, and you've sensed it too, Helen.
Yes, I have.
How?
I don't know. It's just that you're not the same somehow.
You didn't have to call Bill Conacher. That wasn't necessary. Tomorrow I'll report in, for psychiatric help. I don't know what it is that's happened, but something did. Something that's tearing us all apart, and until we find out what it is, it's going to keep on doing that.
Helen, how is he?
How do you do, Mrs. Gaines?
Bob's still in with the doctor. They should be about finished.
Well, Doctor?
If you're looking for a very specific label, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, sir.
We're looking, Doctor, for some memory that might explain a re-entry and landing of a spacecraft that absolutely defies physical laws.
I can't help you there, sir. That's physics. This is psychiatry. Mrs. Gaines.
Yes?
Your husband is suffering from a collection of very odd fixations. I say odd because there seems to be no pattern. The conversations he recollects that never occurred. The idea that he's a major and not a colonel. The fence around the house that he claims was never built. You put all these things together and they don't add up. They're totally unrelated, at least after a fairly perfunctory examination. I'll need more time with the patient, General.
There was nothing he could tell you about what happened up there?
Nothing that he could relate to me.
And we're back to where we started. I don't mean to sound callous, Mrs. Gaines. He's an exceptional officer, that husband of yours. I think he'll be out of the woods in no time. My concern happens to be the space program.
I understand, sir.
Come on, Helen. I'll walk you out.
Mrs. Gaines, what about that fence?
It was there when we bought the house.
And when did he seem surprised that it was there?
The moment he came back. Yesterday morning.
Really? A very strange collection of delusions. A white picket fence, his rank, and the last thing he said was he doubted very much if President Kennedy would pin any medals on him.
President who?
Someone named John Kennedy.
Who's John Kennedy?
Someone who Colonel Gaines has decided is the President of the United States. And I share your bewilderment. I never heard of him either.
Come in, Bill.
How is he?
He's fine. He's perfect. A picture of health except for a couple of almost invisible flaws. In fact, he's upstairs right now, studying a set of encyclopedias and taking notes as if he were cramming for an exam. He says they've got some of the facts wrong. Names and dates and world events. Either they do or he does.
Still the fixations.
More of them now. This afternoon, he got into an argument with Lieutenant Hempstead's wife.
About what?
Not an argument, really. Just a mild exchange. He claimed that Joe was Air Force. Said he'd flown with him at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Joe Hempstead has always been armored infantry. Bob met him at Fort Riley at command school. But he gets this fixation, and after a while he makes you think that maybe you're all mixed up. And there's another thing.
Go on, Helen.
It isn't easy to say. Maggie noticed it too. There's something different about him. Something we can't put our fingers on, but... Bill, reassure me, will you? Tell me that this ice-cold feeling I have is way off. Tell me that the man upstairs is really Bob Gaines.
I'm sorry, General, but that's what we came up with.
And you expect me to believe it? What you've told me is fantastic, incredible. How in the name of...
I can't answer you how, General. This hypothesis will have to come from someone else. I'm only the project manager. But I can tell you what we've just seen. And it's not the same capsule that we sent off. It's almost a twin to it, down to the very last nut and bolt, but it's simply not the same spacecraft. It's a different vehicle. It's made as if it came out of the same mold. But every now and then in the wiring, in the control panel, in the structure, you come up with one very irrevocable fact. Colonel Gaines went up in one spacecraft, but he came back in another.
Which leaves us with two alternatives. One, Colonel Gaines actually blacked out and has no knowledge of what occurred. Or two, that Colonel Gaines is not who we think he is.
But then, General, who is he?
Now, Colonel, I want you to examine the vehicle carefully. I want you to be able to say to me without one single shred of doubt that this is the same Astro 7 spacecraft you were sent up in and came down in. This is extremely important.
I'll try, General.
Phoebus 10.
Good. I trust I've made my point. Well, have I?
I'm sorry, what?
What's the matter?
Bob, what the General is getting at...
Phoebus 10. We're not sure whether or not your landing bag is deployed. We feel it is possible to re-enter with the retro package on. We see no
I don't... I can't.
Bob, what's the matter with you?
I said I'll try, okay? Just a minute.
This is California CapTech. The weather in the recovery area is excellent. 3-foot waves, 10 miles visibility.
Don't you hear that voice?
Gaines, what's going on? What voice?
Phoebus 10. This is California CapTech. Do you read? Over.
Phoebus 10, we're recommending that you leave the retro package on during re-entry. Override the 0.05G switch, expected at 044353. Retract the scope manually. Do you read?
Phoebus 10, recommend you go to re-entry attitude and retract your scope manually at this time.
We have you on that. We'll give you the countdown for retro sequence time, Bob. You're looking good. We have only 50 seconds to retrograde.
I'll give you a mark. 45. Mark. I'm on ASCS and backing it up manual.
Good, Bob. Leave your retro pack on through your pass over Texas. Do you read?
Roger. 15 seconds to sequence.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Roger, retros are firing. I am starting my re-entry now. I'm going to fly by wire, down to about 50% on manual. There's a real fireball outside.
How are you doing? What's your condition?
I'm feeling fine. Condition is good. But listen, there's a lot of fire out there, an awful lot. Capcom, just one question.
Go ahead, Bob.
Who is the President of the United States?
Say again, Bob. We don't think we got that.
Who is the President of the United States?
Sounds like you're asking who the President is.
Roger, that's the question.
Bob, the President of the United States is...
I sure hope you said Kennedy.
Our wandering boy is awake.
Bill?
I'm right here, buddy.
How do you feel, Major?
Well, that depends. Did you hear the question I asked up there, just before re-entry?
You wanted to know who the president was. What was that, a gag?
No gag. I didn't hear the answer.
President Kennedy. You were gone 2 days, Major, not 2 years. What happened the second morning, Gaines? It was your 15th orbit. We lost you for a period of almost 6 hours.
Lost?
No radar, no contact. We couldn't find any reason for it. We threw the question at you several times later on after we picked you up again, but you ignored it.
6 hours?
That's about how long it took. Then you came back in loud and clear.
Gentlemen, please. Right now I think he'd better rest.
Oh, all right, Doctor.
Bill. Something happened. You're not gonna believe this. I'm not absolutely certain I believe it myself. There is, another dimension. I don't know where it exists or how, but it's a world that's a twin to ours. Same places, most of the same people, most of the same chronology of events, except every now and then there's something a little bit different.
How do you know this?
Because I was there, sir. For almost a week.
That's impossible. We only lost you for 6 hours.
I can't help that, sir. During those 6 hours, I lived out a week.
Doing what?
Looking at our counterparts, at us.
Us?
As we exist in a parallel world, General. A world that exists alongside us, but one that we can't see. And one that I stumbled into. I don't know how. Some kind of space-time warp or something, but there's a doorway up there. It exists, and every now and then, it's possible to fall through it, like I did.
Well, how did you get back?
I don't even know that. All I remember is standing by the spacecraft in the hangar, and then I was up there again, and now I'm back here.
Bob, sleep on this for a little while, will you?
Why?
Because this whole thing may be a delusion.
A delusion? Bill, I don't have any proof. But I can recount to you, minute by minute, everything that happened. Every word that was said, every person I met. I could describe the streets, everything. This was no dream.
We'll talk about it after a while, Major. Get some rest.
Has anybody phoned Helen?
She asked what you wanted for supper.
Will I be able to leave?
At least for an overnight. But we want you back here first thing in the morning.
What for?
I want to look at the psychiatrist's face when you start talking about parallel dimensions. We'll see you later, Major.
One last question.
Be my guest.
If we each have a counterpart, and you saw them, where was yours, Bob?
I don't know. But he's a colonel, a full colonel. And I hope he got back. He's got a very beautiful wife and a very lovely little daughter.
What do you think?
I don't think. Not on this one, sir.
Some kind of trauma. What else? Another dimension? Another world that's parallel to ours? Does that sound rational to you?
Up there, who knows what's rational and what isn't? We don't even know the rules, sir, let alone the facts. We're little ants that have just made it to the desert, and now we say we've conquered the Sahara. But we haven't conquered anything. We're only starting to find the mysteries, General. We haven't even begun to solve them. We're going to do a lot of groping through a lot of dark nights, through a lot of space, before we find the answers. We've got a long way to go, sir.
Sir.
Yes?
There's a message from Capcom, sir. It doesn't make much sense.
I'll judge that.
Capcom reports telemetry with an unidentified space vehicle.
What?
They had voice communication for about a minute and a half. The spacecraft identified itself as the Astro 7, and the person in it said...
Said what?
He identified himself as a Colonel Robert Gaines. He asked for re-entry data.
Colonel Robert Gaines.
Yes, sir. Then we got some garbled stuff, and then nothing.
Then what?
Well, then nothing, sir. We lost the visual sighting, and we lost all voice. The thing just disappeared.
Get a transcript of everything that was said. Have it brought over to my office. Keep trying to raise whoever it was.
Yes, sir. We're still trying, sir.
All right. Keep me in touch.
Yes, sir.
You're so right, Colonel Conacher, when you say that we've got a long way to go. A lot of questions to answer. And you are so right when you say that we haven't even begun. Anything on your mind?
One thing. I'd like to tell astronaut Gaines that his proof just showed up on a radar screen, however briefly.
Be my guest.
Yes, sir.
You forget your hat?
I just wanted to give you some information. You expressed some interest before in a Colonel Gaines. You said something to the effect that you prayed to God he'd get back all right.
And?
Well, I thought I ought to tell you he's on his way.
Thank God. Thank God for that. Hey, thanks for the ride.
My pleasure, Bobby. I really mean that, you know.
I do. I do know it, Bill.
Daddy!
Hey, sweetie. Do me a favor.
What?
Who am I?
Why, you're my daddy, silly.
Thank you, honey. That's all I wanted to know. Hey, where's...
Mommy, come here.
Bob?
Yes.
Oh, Bob, darling, welcome back.
You don't know how glad I am to be back.
Major Robert Gaines, a latter-day Voyager just returned from an adventure. Submitted to you without any recommendations as to belief or disbelief. You can accept or reject. He pays your money and takes your choice. But credulous or incredulous, don't bother to ask anyone for proof that it happened. The obligation is a reverse challenge. Because NASA, try as they might, has never been able to prove that it didn't. At least, not in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered, while supplies last, at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Parallel, starring Lou Diamond Phillips with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Maggie Carney, Lauren Patton, Roderick Peoples, Rich Kominick, Doug James, Guy Burrill, Meg Thalken, Carl Amari, Roger Wolski, and Mike Baccarella. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
That looks like a good one.
Does it?
Well, it's hard to tell from here.
As good as any, I guess. Ralph Wiggins Auto Wigwam. Doesn't sound like an Indian name.
No, wait.
What's the matter?
There's another dealer down the block.
Honey, I don't know if we can make it.
Or the one across the street. Look. Hennicut's Cut Rate Car Sales. I think I've heard of him.
I haven't. Don't have much choice. This clutch is about to go.
Turn in here, at the driveway. See it?
Where?
Past the billboard with the lights.
Just in time.
At least they're all on the same block. If we don't see what we want, we can walk to the next dealer.
Sure, honey. Looks like this one's got a lot of cars, though.
They're not very new.
That's all right. Dollar for dollar, the best buy is always a used car.
Is that what they say?
That they do, young lady. That they do.
Hello.
Howdy. Beautiful night, huh? Not too warm, not too cold. Out for a drive, were you? Saw my sign and couldn't resist, am I right?
We're just looking.
Sure you are. I understand perfectly. A young couple like yourselves just get married, did you?
It's been 3 months, 6 days, and 5 hours.
I knew it.
How could you tell?
Does it show?
Like a halo, little lady, around both your heads. Why, I can always spot newlyweds when you've been in the business as long as I have. Look all you want. You're entitled. Just don't take too long. I'll be closing up in a while. Of course, that ought to be more than enough time.
Mr. Henniker!
Yeah? Excuse me a minute. Another one of my satisfied customers.
How do you start this thing?
Give it another try.
Are you sure this is the right key?
Sure, I'm sure. Engine's clean, just gave it a tune-up. No extra charge.
Something's wrong with it.
No. Needs a little breaking in is all. New points and everything. There you go, Mr. Nolan. You got yourself a great deal. Honey from Hennicut. Drive it in good health. Whoa, too much power for him. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. See anything you like, folks?
This, as the banner over his lot proclaims, is Mr. Harvey Hennicut, an expert on commerce and con jobs. A brash, bright, and larceny-loaded wheeler-dealer who, when the good Lord passed out consciences, must have gone for a beer and missed his. And there are a couple of other important characters in our story beyond the young couple you've just met. One is a little old man and one is a Model A Ford. But not just any old man and not just any Model A. There's something very special about both of them. As a matter of fact, in a few minutes they'll give Harvey Hennicut a rare gift, something he's never experienced before. Exactly where they come from is conjecturable. But as to where they're headed, this much we know. All of them, and you, are on the threshold of the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Whole Truth, starring Henry Rollins, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Well, what's your pleasure, folks? Got every kind of car you could imagine.
We're just looking.
That's all right, isn't it?
Of course it is. That's what we want you to do. Nobody pushes you around here. No, sir. Around here, you can take your time. Pause, check, recheck, think, peruse, contemplate, wade through, thumb over, and dip into. At your leisure. Be my guest, folks.
Thank you.
We were thinking maybe a little coupe, that doesn't cost too much.
That's all we need. There's just the two of us.
A compact, maybe. Something for a few $100s down. As late a model as we can get.
Late? You shock me, you know that? You shocked me just then?
Oh, we're sorry. We didn't mean...
You know why you shocked me. I'll tell you why. It's because you've succumbed to the propaganda from every cement-headed clod up and down this street. They call it Dealer's Row, but that's all it is, propaganda. They like to push the late models, don't they? Am I right or am I right?
Well, we haven't been to any other dealers yet, but...
Then you're lucky. They all do. And you know why they push the late models?
No, I can't say that
You think it's because they're honest citizens? Upstanding, law-abiding churchgoers? Ha! Let me tell you something, young man. They push the late models because that's where the profit margin is. Plain and simple.
I don't really know much about...
I'll let you in on a trade secret. They'll cram those new babies down your gullet because they'd rather make a buck than a friend. Repeat customers, they don't know the concept, but that's what keeps a business going. A year, 2 years, 5 years down the road, friends are what counts. But these new car dealers, they'd rather fill their wallets with cash than fill their hearts with the fellowship of man, or woman, as the case may be. You understand what I'm getting at? I can see it in your eyes. You're bright young people.
We were just looking for transportation. We figured that the newer the car...
New? Ha! That's where you're completely wrong, where you've suddenly gone amiss. That's the fork in the road and it's headed you straight up a blind alley. You don't want a late model car, one of those new jobs. Oh, no.
We don't?
Not one of those rinky-dink jobs slapped together on an assembly line covered with chintzy chrome and plastic or whatever they use now. Crazy designs, idiotic names, and no more workmanship than you can stick in a thimble. No. I'll tell you what you want. You want the craftsmanship that comes with age, the dependability of proven performance, the dignity of traditional engineering, the maturity. Well, this is what you've been looking for. Take a gander. It'll get you where you want to go, and it'll get you back home. You have my word on it. And just for a few dollars more, you can have that guarantee in writing.
This one?
But isn't it a little... too old?
Not at all. It's a classic. Kick the tires, put your foot up on the bumper. Go on, you can't hurt it.
Oh! What happened?
My mechanic, he just put a new grille on the front, so it'll look absolutely perfect. You can do that, you know, anytime. All parts interchangeable. He was just about to torque down the connecting bolt, but he must have gone to get a different wrench. If you're gonna do a job, do it right, I always say.
Maybe we should let him finish.
Not to worry. Did you know that the original prototype of this car was a Mark II tank?
Really?
Oh, yeah. When you get on the freeway with this baby, everybody else, get out of the way. See where the gear shift is? That used to be a cannon. Now, why don't we sit down somewhere and talk turkey? My office is a good place, nice and private.
I don't know.
Well, I do, because this is the one you want, and this is the one you're going to get. I'll bend over backwards to make you a deal. When you drive it off this lot, you're going to feel so...
Come on, honey.
Huh? Where are you going?
Well, if we could... maybe if we could look it over first and then see what else you've got.
What else? Don't you know a good thing when you see it? This one will be gone by the time I close up tonight. Bargains don't last long on this lot. Here, check it over from the inside out.
That's all right.
No, I insist. Be my guest. Go on, slide in the front seat. Get the feel of it. Relish the luxury. Class like this doesn't come along every day.
Hello?
Be right with you, Grandpa. Come on, young fella. See how they built cars back when they knew how to build them.
Well, if you say so.
Come on, come on. You too, madam. Here, have a seat. Just slip right in. There we go. Park yourself in there and enjoy it to your heart's content.
It does have a lot of room.
Sure it does. Boy, oh boy, you know what you should have when you sit in a car like this? Moonlight and a bottle of good wine. To go with the music from the radio. This baby here has atmosphere, huh? But good.
Are you Mr. Hennicutt?
Yeah! Relax a minute. Feel the magic. I'll be right back.
How do you do?
Well, that depends, Gramps. What do you have in mind?
I wanted to bring you my car.
So I see. Where'd you get it? Out of a museum?
It's a genuine Model A, original factory stock.
If you came here to park it, I'll charge you a nominal rate, but if you're here to sell it, you'll have to give me a minute so I can have a little laugh. Ha ha ha! There, I got that out of my system. I'll give you $50 for it. Any junk man, he'll give you 45 tops just to haul it away. The Smithsonian might beat that by $1 or $2, but don't hold your breath.
The parts alone are worth more than that. It's a collector's item.
Well, then you better take it to a swap meet. I only deal in cars I can move. If you're thinking about a trade-in, forget it. This here's what you call a white elephant.
No, I wasn't thinking of buying another car. I thought you might need it.
For what?
It's a wonderful old car. Been in my family for years. They built them better in those days, I think.
Ah, Granddad, that's the line everyone falls for. The old rhubarb, the saw, the turkey that everybody and his brother's trying to pull on the open market. Cars were built better in the old days. Ha! In your dreams.
You don't believe that?
Let me tell you something. 10 years ago, even 10 years, they didn't know how to build cars. Not like they have today. It's the new cars that sell. It's the new cars that run. It's the new cars that combine the genius of mind muscle in the assembly line. Modern factories, better technology. Look at this thing. Heavy old sheet metal, painted black. It's great if you're going to a funeral.
I see.
But I tell you what I'm gonna do. Just because I like your face reminds me of my own grandfather, rest his soul. A man of dignity, down through his declining years until he died. Rescuing a capsized boatload of people on the East River.
Is that right?
So, I can see my way clear to give you 60 for it. I'll probably have to tear it down and sell it wheel by wheel, bolt by bolt to an antique dealer, or the first itinerant junk man who comes around, but you caught me in a good mood. 60 I can go, not a penny more.
$60 cash?
That's the offer. Take it or leave it.
Well, I kinda need the money, but couldn't you make it 70?
You try my patience, old friend, to the max.
What does that mean?
That means 60 is going, almost gone.
No, please.
Just in time. Sold. 60, cash on the barrelhead. Now, I tell you what you do. You go in that little office, I'll meet you there. Once you get your papers and your car registration together, did I say car? Make that vehicle.
I've got the papers right here.
You do? Came prepared, huh? All right then, let's get this over with. Step into my office. $50, $55, $60. There. Did you sign the bill of sale?
At the bottom of the page.
Good, good. And the pink slip?
On the back.
Perfect.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Mr.
Hennicutt.
Mr. Hennicutt, of course. Here are the keys.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Hennicutt.
Yes?
There is one other small item I ought to mention, in the interests of full disclosure.
Go ahead.
It's haunted.
Haunted? You don't say.
Oh, yes. Without a doubt. The car is quite haunted. It's been haunted ever since it came off the assembly line, and every single one of its owners can attest to that fact.
Well, now, I don't suppose you'd mind telling me how it's haunted.
Oh, you'll find out soon enough.
I will, huh? Did you sign the back of this form?
Yes.
Right. Or how can I unhaunt it? Wouldn't want to miss a thing like that.
There's only one way.
And that is?
You'll have to sell the car.
Oh, sure. I think I can remember that.
Well, Mr. Hennicutt, it's been a real pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. Watch your step going out.
I think you may find that you have actually gotten the best of the bargain at that.
My aged friend, you do me an incredible injustice. Our little transaction, haunted or otherwise, was my charity case for the day. You dwell on that, will you? Dwell on it.
No, Mr. Hennicutt. You dwell on it. And I rather think you will.
Well, folks, what do you think?
I think we'd like to get out now.
Oh, sure. I'll get the door for you. Slide this way. Ladies first.
I don't know about the seat. It's not that comfortable.
No? Maybe you were in the wrong position. I know you young folks like to snuggle up right next to each other, but the way you've got those bucket seats, of course you could adjust them, slide them any which way.
How's the engine?
The engine?
Runs okay, does it?
Oh, it runs. Definitely. Starts right up.
How much is it?
How much?
With the down payment.
Minus the trade-in, of course.
You do take trade-ins, don't you?
Sure. Sure I do. Take anything I can get, hose it off, polish it up, and turn it right around. If it's too far gone, I wholesale it to this guy in New Jersey. What he does after that is none of my business.
What?
I mean, well, you understand. After that, it's not my worry. Of course, I cherry pick them first. If some little old lady had it locked up in her garage, then it's worth more than Blue Book. Naturally, I don't tell her that.
I beg your pardon?
What am I saying? Sorry, lost track for a minute there. You got a trade-in, do you?
Oh, yes.
Over there, when we drove in, remember?
Sure, I remember. Anybody get hurt in that accident?
What?
At least it's clean. Bobby washes it every weekend and waxes it once a month.
Then if you like it so much, why get rid of it?
Well, it does need a little work. I just don't know how much more money we should put into it.
A little work? I heard you coming. Tranny shot. You need a long block plus new shocks. And those brakes. Sounds like fingernails on a blackboard.
All right, then. Without the trade-in. For the one you showed us, you don't have a price on the windshield.
This car?
Yeah, how much is it?
It's not for sale.
Why not?
Well, I don't know.
But it's the car we were just sitting in. Wine, music, atmosphere.
Yeah, sure.
The one you were pushing so hard?
You made it sound so nice.
I know, but I guess I'm not pushing it anymore.
Something wrong with it?
Are you kidding? It's a wreck, a rum-dum.
But a minute ago you said...
I know what I said, but it hasn't got any points. It hasn't got any rings. It hasn't got any plugs. It eats gas like it owns every oil well in Texas. Just joking, folks. Don't know why I said that. But the tires. Now, the tires are... completely shot. Regrooved and painted black to look new. Plus the chassis bent. Got rolled so bad we had to weld the frame together from 3 chunkers.
So, could that cause a problem?
I'll handle this, honey.
All we want is something to get us around.
Oh, it'll get you around. It'll get you around half a block and then it'll stop cold. You'll have to tow it in and the repairs will cost you double what you paid for it. It'll get to be a regular habit every 3rd Thursday of the month.
Well, in that case, what else have you got?
What else? Oh, well...
You must have something in our price range.
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't got anything worth the time it would take to show you.
Say, what kind of place is this?
Just what it looks like. Everything in this lot should be condemned. I got more lemons per square foot than a fruit grower in Salinas. Listen, kids, take my advice. What you ought to do is, you ought to hit one of the honest dealers, somebody who'll stand behind his product. And remember, you get what you pay for. Find something you really like and make an offer. Start with 20% off the sticker price and don't drop below 10. Just don't come around here anymore for your own good.
Okay, buddy, we'll do that. Come on, honey.
What am I doing? Hey!
Yes?
If you really want to make a good deal...
Let's walk over to Ralph Wiggins and see what he's got.
Good idea. You mind if we leave our car here for a while?
Why would I mind? I got about as much business tonight as a dentist in a graveyard. What got into me?
And if I can't meet or beat any deal, I'll put a weasel in my pants. What do you think of that?
And now back to our feature, Wagons Ho, starring Fess Parker, Dan Blocker, Jonathan Harker, Chris Marker, and Iron Eyes Cody.
Hey, boss.
Huh? Oh, hi, Irv.
What's up?
Nothing. Just taking a break.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I was out at the junkyard trying to find a hubcap for that Chevy. I got 2 while I was at it.
Good.
So how's the action tonight?
Everything's pretty quiet around here. Hey, Irv.
Yeah?
You wouldn't believe what
Believe what?
Nothing.
Go on, I can take it.
Ah, what's the point? You won't believe me.
Oh, that bad, huh? Live and learn, right, boss? Well, what do you want me to do tonight? Stand on the corner and wave him in? Hey, I could put on that monkey suit again.
Nah, it's too late. How about trying to move that old Essex?
Move it is right. It's not going anywhere on its own.
Knock it down 100. Tell everyone it's the last of its kind.
Well, isn't it?
That's right, it is, so you don't have to lie.
That'll be a first.
But listen, you gotta keep that hood closed. When they can't see the engine for the rust, you gotta play a little hide and seek. What we got is a car that could have carried the French soldiers to the first battle of the Marne.
Nice, I like that.
Just don't go advertising the fact. And Irv, I want you to do something else. I want you to put a sign on the car that says it's for sale as is, no guarantees.
You're joking.
And while you're at it, open up both sides of the hood so they can get a look at what they're buying.
You're not joking.
Just do it.
Yeah, sure. One question, though.
Yeah?
You want to sell it or keep it around for an heirloom?
You're right, Irv. Why am I shooting my mouth off like this? Don't know what got into me.
Very funny. I knew you were pulling my leg.
Irv, do I look all right to you?
What did you have for dinner?
Oh, this is nuts. The power of suggestion or something.
What is?
Some old gleep that sold me the Model A out there.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering where that came from. What should we do, sell it off for parts? You know, there's a car club meets every month.
He was real nutsy. Comes in here with a song and dance about a haunted car.
Uh-huh.
Did you get what I said? Haunted.
That's a new one.
And I was stupid enough to stand there and listen to him. What I should have done was call up the booby hatch and reserve a rubber room for him.
I get it. You had a little drinky, didn't you? Just a little one, right?
No, Irv, not a drop. I'm as sober as a judge.
Then maybe that's the trouble. There's a bottle around here somewhere, boss.
Later. Go on out in case anybody shows up. I gotta make a call.
Sure, boss.
Is that you, honey? Yeah, it's me. You're ever loving. Say, baby, about tonight. I'm gonna be a little late. Well, it's inventory time. Look, I told you about that. Sure I did. Oh yeah, the whole lot. Might run into the wee hours. So what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna be doing tonight is, I'm gonna be playing poker with the boys. And when I told you it was inventory time last month, I was playing poker with the boys then too. Honey, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm kidding. I didn't mean that. No, don't wait up for me because, oh, this is nuts. I'm the one who needs a rubber room. Must be sick or something. Yeah, I'm coming down with something. Look, what I'm really gonna be doing tonight is playing poker with the boys. Oh, strike that! I'll call you right back. What is this? I got no control over what comes out of my mouth. No control at all.
I was just gonna lock up the side gate.
Good. You do that, Irv.
Hey, boss, what's the matter? I mean, you don't look so good.
Irv, I'm in the midst of a calamity. The old gleep I was telling you about, the one who said the Model A was haunted?
Yeah?
He was right. Whoever owns that car has to tell the truth. Irv, you dig what I'm saying? You ever hear of anything more ghastly? Me, Harvey Hennicutt. From now on, as long as I own that car, I don't have a choice. I have to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but. Morning, Irv.
Oh, hi, boss. I wondered where you were. So I went ahead and opened up.
Thanks.
Thought I'd put that hubcap on the Chevy. It's not a perfect fit, though. Rim must be bent. Yeah, I gotta jack it up and take the weight off.
Be my guest.
Something wrong?
I gotta clean up.
Boss, what happened? Looks like you didn't get much sleep.
She wouldn't let me in the house. Had to sleep in my car.
No kidding. Gee, that's rough.
Just let me make some coffee and change my shirt. I got major aches and pains. You ever sleep in the back seat of a Buick?
No, I can't say that I have. Oh, boss, you got a message.
Tell her I'm moving in with a friend for a while. That'll teach her.
Sure, anything you say, only that's not it. Some politician called. He's coming by to look at a car. Said he'd be here around noon.
What politician?
I wrote it down. Here, Grimmy or Grimby or something.
Grimbley?
Yeah, that's it.
He's coming here to get a car from me?
Yeah, pretty neat, huh? play your cards right and you can make a bundle.
Oh, boy.
Tell me which ones and I'll polish them up.
Now that's what I call bad timing.
Why? We got a couple of hours.
Sure we do. Something tells me this is going to be the hardest sale I ever made. How do? Let me get the door.
Luther Grimbley.
I know, sir. I recognize your face.
You do, huh?
Of course. My associate told me you called.
Honest Luther Grimbley. 30 years in politics, currently up for re-election. Alderman, 13th Ward.
In honor, sir. What's your pleasure?
Something special. For the St. Patrick's Day parade.
I understand perfectly. Something out of the ordinary, like a nice classic Model A, for instance. Look at those lines. Beautiful, isn't it?
Well, that depends. If you take 12 aspirin and shut your eyes tight, you might call it that. But in the cold light of day, son, that's a wreck.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's aged like a good wine. Gourmet cheese. Preserves Grandma used to make.
It would be a novelty. How does it run?
Well, I can tell you one thing. It...
Yes? Out with it, son.
The block's cracked.
The block?
All the way through. Let me open the hood so you can see.
What else?
Where do you want me to start? The tires, for example.
Good rubber?
Shot. Dried up. Starting to crack.
Still got some tread. Might be good for a while.
A while? This car's living on borrowed time.
Taking that into account, what's she worth? I mean, assuming some idiot wanted a really lousy car to use for a gag or something. So the photographers would put his picture in the paper. Maybe 500?
$500?
Well, it is unusual. Say 600?
Why not 300?
What?
You don't understand. You see, this is a bad car. It's a lemon, unsweetened.
Why, you dirty dog. You clever, wheeling and dealing son of a gun.
But that's the truth, the absolute truth.
I've heard all kinds of routines, all kinds. Nothing gets past Luther Grimbley. But you, clever little cookie, you, this is the old reverse English, isn't it? The old twisteroo.
No, sir, that's not it at all.
Why, you sharp-shooting devil, you knew I wanted it, didn't you? You knew, as soon as I laid eyes on it, something that would stand out. Tell you what, I'll give you $250 for it, mainly on account of its good politics to drive an old chestnut. The retired folks, the ones in the rest homes, they'll see that and it'll warm the cockles of their hearts. Make people realize I'm not getting rich off them. That I'm one of them.
You want to give me 250 simoleons?
Make that 225.
Huh?
I didn't notice the dent in the fender.
Oh.
Deal? 2 1/4?
As is, no strings.
You better trot out the strings right now, buddy boy. Trot out those strings. I want to know what I'm getting.
Let's see here once. You're offering me 2 1/4 cash, as is, no returns. But...
But what?
Well... It's haunted.
Haunted? This car is haunted?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
How is it haunted?
Whoever owns it has to tell the truth.
What do you mean by the truth?
The whole truth, the real Megillah, and the only way you can stop telling the truth is to sell the car to someone else.
How about this baby over here?
That's no baby, it's a great-grandfather. Hasn't got any transmission, no differential, no rear end at all. It's shot by a firing squad.
By golly, that's the goods, isn't it? You really do have to tell the truth. So that's it. That's the reason for the backwards pitch. You don't have a choice. You have to tell it like it is.
So what about the Model A?
What about it?
Well, in spite of the fact that it's haunted, it's still a swell conversation piece.
For some people, maybe, but not for honest Luther Grimbley. Buddy boy, I'm in politics. That's the trough I feed from. And when you tell me I gotta start telling the truth all the time, holy Hannah, don't you get it? I couldn't make another speech. I couldn't run for dog catcher. Why don't you sell it to Boss Ryan over at the 12th Ward? I'd love to hear him lay it on the line one time, just once. Or the mayor. Why not the mayor? Why don't you sell it to City Hall?
If he comes by, maybe I will. I guess that would really shake things up.
You don't have to wait for the mayor. There's bigger fish in the sea. In fact, here comes one right now.
Where?
The stretched limo. Got his whole entourage with him. Wants to see how we do things over here. Been following me on my rounds all morning.
Who is he?
The Emir of Ugusistan. Most powerful potentate in his corner of the world. Give him a deal. Get you more publicity than money can buy. If you catch my drift.
All right, get the camera set up.
Over here is good.
What's all the equipment for?
We're eyeball news team. Give me a sound level.
Where's the mic?
Use the clip-on.
Hey, what do you fellas think you're doing?
It's all right, Irv. It's for TV.
TV?
Yeah, 6 o'clock news. Are you the manager?
No, I am. Harvey Hennicutt's Cut Rate Auto Sales, where the deals just keep on coming.
So long, Amir. I gotta get back to work. You know how it is. Keeping democracy running.
The Emir is grateful for your hospitality.
Anytime. That's the American way, huh, boy? You better believe it.
Why don't you boys stick around a while?
The Emir is due in Manhattan shortly.
Stand back, please. May we have a few words?
No interviews.
If you can, roll down the back window. We can get a shot. What do you ask him?
Alas, I am only the translator. Now he must go over his speech.
Say, is anybody hungry? I could order out. What does he like on his pizza?
Mr. Hennicutt?
That's me, Harvey Hennicutt. Hennicutt's Cut Rate Auto Sales, at your service.
The Emir expresses interest in one of your automobiles.
Oh, he does, huh? Well, why don't you step into my office so we can, discuss it in private? Here, I'll get the door for you.
Get a shot. Follow them inside, handheld.
Oh, no. Sorry, boys. All negotiations are strictly off limits, especially to the press. But I'll give you an interview just as soon as we're finished. Irv, get everybody an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Open the machine up on the house.
Sure, boss. Coming right up.
All he has to do is sign right here. You can take it out to the car if he doesn't want to come in.
Everything seems to be in order.
Go ahead, then. I'll get the keys. Do you need a pen?
Mr. Hennicutt.
Yes?
It's your motives I'm concerned about.
Don't worry about my motives. I'm not trying to cheat you.
Of course. But it is an example of Mr. Henry Ford's great contribution to your country, the production line. Quite brilliant, really. That is why the Emir desires it for his collection. And yet, your price seems overly modest.
Look, I bought the car for $60. I'm selling it for $60. That's all. I don't want to make any profit. It wouldn't seem right for such a special car and a special buyer. Take your time. Talk it over with your boss.
That is not necessary. I am authorized to accept your terms, Mr. Hennicutt. The Emir is addressing the United Nations in a mere 3 hours.
Then we've got a deal?
Cash is acceptable? In American currency?
Is it? I've got the papers right here. Now, this is the bill of sale, this is the transfer of title, and this is the registration. Have your boss sign all 3 of them on the dotted line.
I am empowered to sign for him.
Oh, no. The boss has to sign. You dig what I'm saying? Only the boss himself can sign. It's the way we do things in the U.S. of A.
Ah, a memento, is that it? You are a autograph collector?
Yeah, something like that.
In that case, I'll take the papers to him.
You do that, and tell him he's one lucky dog.
What?
I mean, you got $1 million worth of propaganda. You know that? All you have to do is tell your people back home that this is the kind of car the average American drives. Nothing too rich. We believe in equality. And truth. Most of all, the truth. Anything else doesn't go here. You tell your boss that. He keeps 1 copy, you bring the rest back to me, and that'll do it. Your boss will be the new owner of the car. In a minute, he can drive it right off if he wants. Drive it right off.
I will tell him.
Operator, long distance. The New York Times. No, wait a minute. Listen, operator, can I ask you a question? If an American citizen has something important in the way of news, I mean real important, that could affect foreign policy, well, who should he call? That is, look, just get me the White House, will you? And tell him I'd like to talk to the president right away. I guarantee he'll want to hear this. It's important.
Couldn't happen, you say? Far-fetched? Way out? Possibly. But the next time you buy an automobile, remember this. If it looks as though it went through the Battle of the Marne, and the seller is willing to throw in an arm, not to mention one of his legs, be cautious. And once you sign the bill of sale, be particularly careful about telling your boss that you've missed work because of your grandmother's funeral, when you were actually at a baseball game, watching a doubleheader with the Dodgers. Because you'll be the proud possessor of an instrument of truth, manufactured and distributed by a dealer with exclusive rights to a territory called the Twilight Zone.
We'll return to the Twilight Zone in just a moment.
You are about to enter another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the Twilight Zone. Hi, this is Stacy Keach. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our Twilight Zone website at twilightzoneradio.com. At twilightzoneradio.com, you'll find the latest information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas, including behind-the-scenes photographs, plus the newest product releases, trivia contests, ways to contact us, other Twilight Zone-related info and merchandise, plus links to other fascinating websites. So make your next stop twilightzoneradio.com.
Visit twilightzoneradio.com to purchase these Twilight Zone radio dramas on cassette and CD, or call toll-free 1-866-989-ZONE. That's 1-866-989-9663.
The Whole Truth, starring Henry Rollins with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Jeff Lupetin, Doug James, Christian Stolte, Elizabeth Lido, Bernie Landis, David Darlow, Anish Jetmalani, Carl Amari, Vince Amari, and Ellie Weingart. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Audio editing, sound design, Foley effects, and mix for the Twilight Zone radio dramas are by Cerny American creatives Craig Lee, Michael Slaybach, Bob Benson, and Jason Rizzo. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to contact us, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.